Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Why are you doing white people jokes?
What is up and good morning. Welcome back to another episode of the Wake and Bake here on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Thank you so much for patiently waiting. You know, hey, we didn't do you that dirty today. But before we continue, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors that made this show possible. If you're having smog check problems, I don't feel bad for you no more because I have the solution for you guys. Make sure you hit up the one and only Mission Smog in the city of Riverside in the IE. And if you're hesitant about driving over there, give them a call. Tell them you saw us on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Tell them you need that Xavier special, that you need your papers ASAP, and they will make sure that you get your papers and on the road for 2025. Also, I want you to make sure that you check out the people that are leading the way in microdosing capsules. Use code word WDSTS at brainsupreme.co. Once again, that is brainsupreme.co. And use code word WDSTS, and you can get them delivered to all 50 states. And last but not least, who will be making their return tomorrow, Hadar Extracts. Follow them, Hadar Extracts, and the number one. We look forward to smoking some Hadar tomorrow. You know what I mean? Enjoying some of the finest they have to offer. So make sure you follow them up because they're usually filming some behind-the-scenes stuff over here. Yeah, I'll announce the other specials in a little bit. And without further ado, what's going on, Toxic co-host XG?
What's up, dog? What's up? I'm sorry to disappoint everybody in the Patreon. I could not get Roseanne Barr to let me eat her out last night. I couldn't do that. I promised. I thought I would. Couldn't happen. Still fucking happy to see her do that. Shit was crazy.
She hug you?
Huh? Yeah, I met her. To me, she's amazing. So I was cool to legend, bro.
Legend.
Smoked on stage.
Legend.
Smoked the cigarette
really?
on stage. Yeah, her and
Nice.
Dave Chappelle are the only ones that are allowed to do it at the Comedy Store, I guess. She smoked.
I would have
on
had her
stage.
sign my red Pendleton.
Bro, you should have.
Like, that would have been epic because, you know, that's her, like, iconic fucking thing. She had that red flannel.
Dude.
Yeah.
No, dude, that and like I'm not gonna kill her a bit, but she don't fuck around. She said the F word. She called out the Jews. She called out her family, bro. You gotta watch if you can see her before obviously she passes away. Cause
Did she murder?
She's not that old.
she's 70.
She murdered.
She murdered. She murdered. It was Jimmy Dore, then fucking Roseanne Barr.
Shout out to Jimmy Dore.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a fucking lineup.
Okay, Xavier.
Wow, I'm still stoked.
It was definitely comedy chaos.
Huh?
It was definitely comedy chaos.
It was a chaos. Yeah, she hadn't performed at the Comedy Store in 30 years.
I'll tell you guys in a bit why
No
Xavier
way,
rushed over
bro.
there.
Huh?
That's
30 years. She hadn't performed there in 30 years.
a monumental event
For the Comedy Store, they were,
intense.
dude, trust me, everybody
That's
was
a
like,
whole kid.
they had us, they literally, somebody came up to me like, can you make sure you get a good video?
That's
they
like
were
the
making-
age of a mistaken baby. Like, oops, I had it, and now
I'm
it's
31.
30.
She hasn't performed since I was born.
Fuck, bro.
Damn.
We're all
That's
mistake
crazy.
babies.
Hey, how was Nikki Glazer?
She's good. She's cool. She's looking good. Shout out to her. Shout out to Jesse Pelusimo as well. Shout out to all the hot bitches.
Fucking X. How come you didn't eat her out? Nah.
How
come you didn't eat her out?
She's on the if it's on the menu.
She's hosting the Emmys, I think.
She
Oh,
did
the
her
Golden
whole-
Globes.
Her whole set
Golden
was that. It was no. I'm not mad about it because you gotta fucking prepare. But her whole set was just her doing her Emmy jokes. Which can kind of kill the vibe, though. That's what I'm saying. You can kind of kill a comedy.
Make Nitty a mod, right, please?
I'm not a fan of every comic. Let me just say that. You know, like there's
Well,
just
that's why comedy chaos is cool. It's cool.
It's
Quick
just-
15 minutes. You like them.
it's
or you
just
don't.
boom, 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 boom. You don't have to sit through them. I love that, bro. That's the best.
Yep. Well, I'm glad you had a good time yesterday, Xavier.
Could have gone. I offered.
Honestly,
anybody-
dog, I was really fucking tired, and
I know, I know.
and like I've been really sticking to the fucking diet and the workout plan, and it's just like
It would have fucked shit up. We got.
it really
hot
would have
chicken.
fucked shit up, and I tried getting up today, and I honestly couldn't. Like my shit was hurting, bro. So it's like I'm glad I needed to take that rest day. So I just fucking chilled the fuck out. Thank you, Ray, for running the boards, and welcome back, Ray. Thank you.
Love Ray.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, and now let's give it up for our guest, who you've been hearing. What is it already? What is it? Because this guy is interactive as fuck, bro. I like that he always has some stuff to provide when it comes to podcasting. You know what I mean? But let's welcome the one and only Butch Escobar, man. The hilarious Butch Escobar.
Yo, what up? How's it going, everybody? Thanks for having me on the show, you guys. It's a real honor, dude. I love this show.
I know.
I love this show.
This fool had always be like, he loves the thumbnails. He's like, dude, you guys' thumbnails are the best.
Hey, thumbnails are the best,
You just
bro.
saw they made one for
One
you.
day there's
Yeah,
gonna be,
dude.
there's gonna be the McNugget collection, bro. I've been talking to hella fucking 3D printers. It's hard, bro. They all look kind of like, you know, it's made in fucking old school Korea and shit when they made it. But I need somebody who like can paint them and make them legit. But I really want to make like the McDonald's version of McNuggets, but like our versions because Chili does them so well, and then they could just become collectibles.
It almost looks like a Fabergé egg, but all fucked up.
Or a potato.
Or,
That
it
part.
looks like a nugget. Yeah, I mean, it's a really. It makes me want to eat them. Like it makes me want to go get them.
Okay.
I wish I knew one of those like Asian pages that like they made like the food. You know what I mean? Like they make like a side duck.
Well, do you
out of
ever
an
watch
orange or some shit?
You ever watch cartoons when you're a kid and see him eat donuts and you want to eat donuts or like
Scooby Doo? Everything Scooby Doo ate, I wanted to eat.
I wanted to eat.
Yeah, dude.
And it's
that sandwich that was so big, dude.
I'm not even lying. When I saw the thumbnail right now, I was like, bro, I'm gonna get some nuggets. I already broke my McDonald's fucking streak, so I'm like, I'm gonna just go and get some McNuggets after this.
Like, I remember McNuggets as a kid. They were delicious.
they were so good.
Now
When's
they're
the last time
fucking
you had 'em?
trash. I won't have it. It's just green slime. Pink
Okay, look, 'cause
slime,
you're an
dog.
adult.
Look, dog.
I'm an adult. I like
Yeah.
tenders.
If you ever find yourself,
I like the homemade
I like
tendies.
tenders, dog.
that's just fucking pink slime in a fucking turd form. Like,
I mean, that's some of them are pink slime, but he's got a point. They're like
yeah,
breasts.
that's chicken breast. Some of them, yeah.
Yeah,
You said
bro.
you're an adult. You can afford Wingstop. Like you're a fucking
But
adult.
can I say, bro, when I saw the pink paste, remember the video when it came out and everybody was like, fuck no.
I wanted to see a McDonald's.
I was
sticker
like,
in the
where can I
factory.
get a bag of that to take home with me?
You wanted a bag of the pink masa?
Bro, that's what a fat greasy fuck I am, bro. Is like I'm like, where can I get it? Like I want some chicken nugget masa. Like that's the shit, right? It look
Not
good.
even masa is slime.
I
Like, it's
yeah, I mean,
weird.
you know,
Like,
when you cook it though, it turns into a solid.
Okay, Mr. Fucking Ceviche. Have you seen how fucking ceviche and high is made?
Okay, high-bite is very different. I don't eat high-bite. No, first of all, it's imitated crab.
But
Real
like,
crab, real
but
crab.
there's a
Real
lot of
crab is
places.
crab,
There's
dog.
a
Real
lot.
crab-
There's a
real
lot of
crab is crab.
places. There's a lot of places that use that shit,
Tell me
and they don't
katana.
tell you.
Don't tell me my sushi katana place be using fucking.
There's some dishes that use imitation crab, dog. Like all those appetizers, you think they're gonna fucking sell you real fucking crab for fucking $15?
I just watched you on another episode where you were like, I worked at a restaurant.
Yeah.
You don't think we're using the same forks, you know?
That,
Okay.
I blow people.
Right.
Mine got blown.
But
when
it's
I said
washed, though,
Yeah.
right?
So I think about that all the time, and then I put it out of my head. It's just like eggs, bro, because I love eggs, but eggs are the most disgusting thing you can imagine. They come
I just ate 3 of them.
they come out of a chicken's butt, and they're a failed.
Does it really come out of the
It's
butt?
an abortion.
An abortion.
yeah, but
But they're delicious. But if you think about it,
They call me Plan B.
it's not good anymore.
the way I look at it though is like, I'm like, all right, bro, you seen how the wonders stem cells can do? I'm just like, what about that shit's, you know, I was like, I just look at it like
Yeah,
that.
it's fucking very.
If I'm
dense,
eating this chicken
dense,
stem
very
cells-
dense of nutrients.
So yeah, because it gives, honestly, that's why like a lot of workout foods, they tell you that like this is gonna be your fucking bread and butter if you want to get yoked up.
Hard-boiled
yeah,
eggs.
hard-boiled eggs, dog. And it's just like, I'm just like, why? Because the shit is like 74 fucking calories, has hella fucking protein, and it's good enough to last you 4
I
or
love
5
hard-boiled
hours.
eggs. I love them. I eat them all the fucking time. You guys know who Gabby Lamb is?
Yeah.
She
Pros
freaks
and-
out because when we're on tour, I'll fucking whip out a bag of eggs and be like, "Yo, what's up? I got
Like from Costco
I
type
got enough for both of us."
Why she freaked out? I'm sure she's had an abortion before.
She's just like, ah,
Damn.
Why is she worried about an abortion?
Has she openly said this? Has she openly said this?
Every chick over 35 has had an abortion and they don't have a kid yet.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm at least a plan B.
But that's
At least a
I
plan
would
B.
say though we also have had that abortion as well. We just didn't have to go through it. You know what I mean? Like if you had a girl who got an abortion, guess what, bro? You had the abortion too.
No, not the same. You want to know why? No. You
Let
want
me
to know
hear
why?
this fucked up
Bro,
logic,
it's
bro.
fucked up. You're gonna be
welcome
like,
to
this
the show,
motherfucking
bro.
asshole.
Hello.
Okay, so the fucked up part about when girls get an abortion, it obviously hits them different, obviously because of their.
But their
fucking
body gets
parts and
seriously
shit.
damaged,
No.
dog.
Yeah, they got to go through that.
But listen, so there's
you just got to come in them.
listen. So there's one chick. There's one chick got an abortion, and it was like we were like in high school still, and she's like, oh my God, I just had an abortion. I had to get an abortion because of whoop-de-whoop.
Right.
And then this was like, the reason she told me was because she was crying that day. And I was like, why are you crying, bitch? She's like, because a year ago.
Damn,
I
X, that's why you
aborted
talked to
my
her?
baby. So they remember the day they got an abortion also. Yes. It's like, it's whole fucked up to them.
Up,
it fucks them up. That's the day they never forget.
Xavier, have you ever been with one that has actually had one?
Nah, fool.
Or have you ever seen somebody that has gone through it?
You never got a girl pregnant on accident?
Well, I've never even had a scare.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I've never even had a scare. I'm going to pull out
I find that very hard to believe, especially being Latino.
I've never had a scare. Why would I lie about that? I would have told you,
Well,
this bitch hit me up with the
First of all, no, he wouldn't have told us, dog, because he knows I would.
I tell you, I say
it'd be
everything.
special broadcast episode today.
Hoy, a las 6.
Breaking news.
On a
X
very
might be a
special
dad.
episode of We Don't Smoke the Same.
Yeah, dog, just like baby
XG
balloons.
comes forward with some honesty.
We're having a 16
Dude,
minutes, bro.
yeah, dude, you guys hug at the end, dude. You're like, I named him too.
I'll be here for your baby.
I even named him before we got rid of him.
Eson's already calling him the F word. That little fucking. Hey,
No,
well,
but
we
like-
don't know if he's one yet.
Hey, but like, nah, for real though, like women go through that shit though. Like after that shit gets done, whether it's like, because you know there's a pill after Plan B, right? Like there's like the one that's
there's
like,
there's
like a Plan B plus
that
or
shit
whatever.
nuke it.
Like yeah, that's the,
I did that. I had to go through that.
So dude, like that shit. Fuck, it's just as equivalent to like an abortion at that point because like that shit fucks.
It's worse. It's worse. You want to know why? Because you got to see it once because they
What do you mean you got to see it?
pee it out.
No.
And it goes so I had to go through this, bro. I had to go through this. It was crazy, dog.
You or your lady?
My ex.
What if you're
My
involved,
ex.
fool? Like you,
No,
like,
No,
say
my
that.
lady, my ex-lady.
Right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
She actually went through it.
But she went through that.
nah, fool, you feel hella bad, dog.
Bro, I had to see what would have been my kid in the fucking toilet, but I was happy. I was happy. That bitch was crazy.
Dude, you guys sound like when guys say, we're pregnant. No, dog, she's pregnant, not word. You're not, no, that word, no. If you're a man.
You're right.
She's pregnant.
That's
So
what-
he went through abortion.
Exactly. So that you just made my point, like from 2 minutes ago. She has to go through that more than you do.
Yeah.
So it's not just her by herself that got the abortion. You know what I mean? Like you should be there as much as you can be. Yeah, you're not going through that shit, but I don't look at it as like my ex-girlfriend went through an abortion. I do look at it as like I was there because I fucked up too. I fucking came in that bitch. I got her pregnant. What's that?
No, I was talking to Xavier so you can hear him yelling.
Oh, I should probably do that too.
I love to yell. I think that's what I'm trying to start to figure
These things
out.
make my ears sweaty though.
Something Izo would say.
Can I turn down that heater, by the way?
Yeah.
I'm already, dude. I'm fat and out of shape. So
So did you see it?
yeah, bro. We even named it.
No.
Yeah, we were fucking around. And we
stop.
fucked around and named it, dude.
You remember the name?
Jorge. It was after my cousin.
I almost spat on my
Damn.
blueberry muffin.
Because at the time, my cousin was the only one who knew. And so,
Y'all named them one.
so he was like, I was like, look, bro, I'm only going to have one kid. And that was my son, Bobby, my boy that I have now.
Yeah.
But I was like, if I did have another kid, I would have named him after you. And he was like, then please do that. So we named
He still was stoked. I would not be happy like, yo, I named my abortion after you. His
No,
name was
bro.
X.
Me and him are like, he should have been a comedian, but he went to college and actually did something with his life. Like, I fucking was the one who fucked around, but me and him were sick fucks, bro. Like, and that was the thing, dude, is that.
So wait
yeah,
up.
I named it.
You guys bury it? You guys flush it down the toilet?
Flushed it down the toilet.
No,
It's like,
I
it looked
would've
like,
buried
it looked like,
especially after naming it.
dude, she has to.
Not a whole body,
Well, what do you
dude.
want to do? Squat over the hole you dug in the backyard? Like, she has to pee it out. And it has to, like, or it doesn't.
Is it connected? Is there like a tube where you
What
guys
she
gotta cut
told
it
me
out?
is that it was painful at first. It was like cramps and shit. And then at the end, it felt like she was throwing up out of her pussy. Like, that's.
Oh, it's
bro.
a great morning already.
I hope this bitch isn't watching this shit, bro.
These are things you cannot say on History for Fools.
No, bro. Yes.
You guys do gotta check out History for Fools. They do drop some knowledge.
That's
out
the
there.
podcast that I'm on with Felipe Esparza. I'm a little more reserved on that
Oh,
one, man.
dog.
Shout out to old girl out there. Thanks for dropping that egg, homie.
But now that you say that, there was some girl that I knew, like we were pretty close, and she had gotten like a scare from some guy.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, I think I had an abortion." And then she showed me a picture of this thing. No, showed me a picture of this like her underwear, and this thing looked like an alien. Like the colors were
wild,
bro. Wild.
Like,
and then I told the homegirl, I was like, "Did she show you?" She's like, "Oh my God, she showed you. She's nasty ass bitch. I would have never shown a man that." I saw this thing, bro. It looked like.
That's probably why you never had one, though.
Look like what, dude?
Dude, there's no explaining it, bro.
Did that affect you?
Yeah, bro. That shit was
there you go, bro. That's why.
traumatizing, bro. It was like
What was the primary color?
white, like green, like a
Green and white.
Green, white.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a
mucus, like a mucus.
Bro,
color.
it looked like a large
That's nasty.
bloody egg with a green and white sheen over it.
Could you like squish it if you wanted?
I didn't fucking touch it, bro. Like, look, bro. I was. This bitch was crazy, dog. Like this, she was crazy. And in my mind, I was like, I'm not having a kid with this person. Like, she's the kind that'll take off with your baby to the other side of the country. And
Did she want to abort, or did you kind of convince her to doing it?
no, I was like, we're not having a fucking kid. Like, I
When
was
you
like,
say that, girls all in the you're like, "Nah, I want it."
I'm
gotta
like,
hit her
well,
with that.
I'm
What
like,
you
then
gonna
you're
do
gonna.
with it?
I told her straight up, you're just gonna get a payment then, because I'm not gonna do this with you.
Oh, you still hit it? You hit
Bro,
it with that?
dude, I was desperate. I fucked up, bro. Like I was young. I fucked up, but I was like, I'm not gonna do this, dude. I'm not gonna have. Like, I've watched my friends.
Was she hot crazy? Like you said, was she hot crazy?
No, she was cool
Makes
though.
it
She was
worse.
cool. She was thick and cool. She was like pretty, but thick. Okay, you know, but like. Now she's just a big ass fat bitch, but still, like fucking. Sorry. Yeah, she was cool though. She was.
Cause sometimes, bro, like that shit, like I get it. That position where he's like, "Fuck, man." He's like, "I don't want to do this shit with this person. Nothing good's gonna come out of this if we have a kid."
Nothing, bro.
I know homies that have done that. These fools have money though, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these fools are pretty well off. I'm just like, how do you have 2 baby mamas and you just only have to see the kids only like on Easter, Christmas, and the birthday and shit? And I'm like, that is like the sickest pay plan that worked out for you, dog. I was like, you know, this never works out for black guys, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like,
You should want to see your kids though, E-Zone. You should want to see your
I'll be honest with you, bro.
That part.
If she did,
Yeah, I don't know why E-Zone's like, yeah, I'd love to. Like,
the man is making millions, bro.
I'll be
I don't
hon-
want to interrupt that shit either, bro.
I'll be honest with you. If
Yeah, say that to
if
my
she
mom.
did have it, I wouldn't have bailed on the kid's life. But that was the measure that I had to go to.
you had to give her that this might happen, bitch. I might
Yeah,
go
like
get the
you're
milk,
just gonna
never
get a
come back.
check. Yeah, like I'm not fucking around. Like I would have, because I had, like, dude, you're
You're a great dad. You're a good dad. I've seen the way you treat, like, on your Instagram.
Yeah, Bobby
sometimes.
is
You're a good dad.
my heart and soul. But and if I planned on having another kid, I would have. But that person, it wasn't even that I didn't want a kid.
Is that person?
It was
yeah.
that, bro. Like, she would have torn. Like, that's the thing, bro. Is like,
She was cool. What did you like about her?
she was fucking crazy, bro. She was abusive as fuck. She was manipulative.
Oh, dude, they're the worst.
She was physical. You know,
Oh, she
like-
was big too. That was real.
Yeah,
physical.
bro. Like, she would lose her mind on shit all the
Okay,
time.
how did you know she was big? Did
She
you
was
think-
not thick and cool.
Yeah, she was a big girl. She was
Yeah,
big,
dude, pay
she was-
attention to the
she was-
conversation.
Yeah, since she
I
was
missed
a
that
bitch.
part, dude.
She wasn't thick and cool at
Yeah.
that point.
Nah, well, she's not. I don't know. Whatever, dude. She you know, it didn't go well. The end didn't go well. You know, but we stayed together for another few years
After the
that.
abortion?
Yeah, bro.
You know, fool,
but it stuck. That abortion stuck around for both of us. Like, I started fucking around. She started fucking going into depression and like
Still bring
weirding
up
out.
George every so often?
Jorge? Nah, bro. Because
Like,
people,
damn, Jorge would have been 2 right now.
bro, people. You know what? He would have been like, I never thought about that, X. You fucking with me right now, dog.
He's all laughing at it.
Bro, I'm gonna start crying.
So
dog.
hard,
I'm all, wait,
Yeah.
he would have been 11. I didn't even think about it until now. No, I don't give a fuck.
Someone had a big brother, a little brother.
You know what? Here's the thing, man. Life is consequential, period. And so I don't really look at it like, oh, this could have been a life or that could have been that. Like, dude, life comes in waves, like waves of the water. It comes in and then leaves, and it just does that. So I wasn't sitting there thinking like this kid would have, and I still am not. Like, here's the thing, bro. Like, when you have a kid, when they are actually come out and they become a life form in front of you, that's the most amazing thing you'll ever see in your life.
Are you playing attention, E-Zone?
That's the most amazing thing you'll ever experience. When they love you back, that's the most amazing love
E-Zone
you'll ever
loves
experience.
Disneyland. He loves going to Disneyland.
Okay.
Tell me how much you would love it if he went with this little
I haven't
mini
been there
me.
in a year, Xavier.
Oh
That
my,
doesn't mean you
bro,
don't love it, though. But you would.
I hated Disneyland, but the girl I was with was a Disneyland weirdo. So she
So what made her a Disneyland weirdo?
she knew everything about Disneyland. She knew where all the hidden Mickeys were. Her and her mom would write a letter every year to Disney to let them know how much they appreciated that.
Okay, the letter shit, really?
Yeah, bro. They
on
they knew
stationery?
things, bro, on stationery, bro. Like the houses were decorated like crazy. We had season passes, but I hated Disneyland. I never liked what it represented in the world, right? Like I'm very.
What did it represent? I like to know.
Like it's a place where
Walt
only
Disney
it's a
was
place
friends
where
with fucking
Bro.
Nazis.
Walt
just wanna
Disney
know,
was friends
X.
with Nazis. Also, like it's a huge conglomerate that sucks up capitalism like crazy. It fucking it takes advantage of so many people, and then let alone if you're poor, you can't fucking go.
Yes, chef.
So to me, I never liked that shit, and I never planned on going. But she got season passes. We went. It was fucking the best time, bro. Like it was an experience, and I will thank her for that because that was an experience like with my son that like I'll never get to have back. But that's the thing, bro, is when that grows in your heart. I never realized this till my mom passed, and then we went to Arizona. My dad took me and my sister to Arizona to watch the Springtime League, and there was a big earthquake that happened in California, and for a minute I didn't know if it was like where my son was at, and I realized like, oh, I'm attached to this motherfucker. So imagine someone taking that from you and moving to the other side of the country, you know, and then you're limited because you're poor because you can't go see them, and then at that point my choice would be I can't do comedy, I just have to work so I could save up money to go see my kid. That's the future that I saw with this bitch if I had a baby with her. And so to me, it was like, I'm not going to rip my heart out again. I can only handle that so much. Fuck this shit, dude. And any kid out there, bro, that's the thing is I would watch, bro, my friends who had babies, like they weren't out in the alleyway smoking weed with us. They weren't going to the parties with us. They weren't having all the fucking fun times. So to me, it's like, even if I have a kid now, bro, comedy's gone.
Dude, I tell people like what baby mamas do to their baby daddies by not letting them see their kid is crazy.
Crazy, bro.
And that they're allowed to do it is even
It's crazy,
crazier.
dude. And what the
Like you're not allowed to see your kid. What the hell are you talking about?
I'll say this in two different ways, okay? I do feel when you have a crazy baby daddy and the daddy's like the worst thing in the world, you got to do what you got to do. But the courts are fucked up and they allow shit to slide in order for someone to take the kid away from another person. They allow that to slide in the woman's favor so fucking terribly, bro. I got lucky. My baby's mama, shout out to the woman that I did have a baby with, my ex-wife.
Like married and shit?
I was married before. And we had a baby. That's my son now. It's the only son I have. Dude, she never hit me for child support. She never came after me for nothing. We always made agreements. Even to this day, I'll be like, shit, dude, I'm broke this week. You know, like, you think we could, like, postpone the payment? She'll be like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I got extra money this month.
That's what's up.
So you're good.
Shout out to her.
Oh, bro, she's the reason, one of the biggest reasons my current girlfriend now and my ex-wife are like, and my dad are the biggest reasons why I'm still doing comedy. Like they're all support, like all support. Like I moved far from my kid now and we were close when I moved. And she's like, do your thing. It's good. I got him. He don't want to kick it with you anyway. So, because he's
I actually was wondering because I remember you were out there in the Bay with your son,
Right.
chilling, and I mean I knew you were there for your son, and then you moved out here, and then it fucking makes like, dude, sometimes your
Well,
kids just
'cause
don't want to kick it. Yeah,
Bro,
they're busy.
I'll tell you what happened, fool. I'm sorry for all you LA people. I love y'all, but I'm a Giants fan. Okay, I was a big Giants fan. I'm not as much anymore because once they started winning World Series, all of a sudden we got to pay $80 for the fucking bleachers. Go fuck yourself.
Man, Butch loves poor people shit.
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro, because I'm poor. I'm a comic. I live below the poverty line. So I'm a big fan of the poor. I'm a big. Yeah, so Bobby comes in my room one day, and I had this Dodger hat that Felipe gave me because we went to a Dodger versus LA game, and he gave me the hat. It was like kind of commemorative thing. And I'm cool, bro. I'm not a person who's like, yeah, fuck the Dodgers. You know, I'm cool with whatever, bro. I'm not a Raider hater or Niner, whatever. Yeah. So I was like, all right, cool, bro. But this motherfucker knew. He knew. He grabs the hat, bro. He comes in the room and he puts it on and starts strutting around the room. And he's like, you know what? I don't want to be a Giants fan anymore, Dad. I'm going to be a Dodgers fan. And I was like,
damn.
Then you could fucking move the fuck out of my house. No, I'm just kidding. But that was when I knew it was the beginning of the end, because then he started to like stay at his mom's more. And then he was like, one day he was like, I don't want to come home. I don't want to come back. And at that age, they're allowed to go wherever they want, however long they want. There's no more custody shit, bro.
Oh, wait up. Explain that. At what age what?
Like, I think it's like at 15 or...
he's not 18. I know his kid's not 18.
No, like 12 or... I think it's 12 or 15.
Yeah, where you can decide if you go to mom's or dad's and you don't want to.
Yeah.
Like, your mom sucks because there's no... Like, I understand.
Unless
all your friends live at close to your mom's house. On the weekends, you got to go to your dad's. This place fucking sucks.
Right.
All I do is stay home. He drinks with his homies, and you kind of convince the judge. I'm
Mr.
Sucks.
Disciplinarian, too.
Oh, that's why I know.
Like, his mom's cool. She does a good job, but she definitely is way more lenient on him than I am. And that was the other thing, because I would call from home, and I'd be like, yo, your school called me today. You were late for a class. Like, how many times I got to talk to you? And, like, he got upset, and then she was like, look, you're not even here. You're not here. I'm raising him now. Like, you got to let me do this. So it was like, all right. So I kind of like, bro, it hurt for a minute. It was like a shot to the chest.
Yeah, he'll come back, though.
And then my girl that I'm with now, who still lives in the Bay, was like, why don't you go to L.A.? You've been dreaming about going to L.A. You don't have to raise him anymore. And if you're worried about me, I'll be out there as soon as I'm done with mine. So I was like, oh, fuck. I got all this freedom, dude. Like, that's the thing is that, because I talk to fathers all the time. They're like, how'd you deal with that? And I'm like, all of a sudden you realize, like, you can now do whatever you want. Because even if you kick it with that fool, he's just going to be mad at you. Like, he's just...
But wait up. But you guys played video games. Like,
yeah.
you were, like, I saw you.
It changes,
How did that change? Like, how does it go to no more Fortnite?
Here's the thing, bro. You know why? And I didn't know this. Because I don't know if you guys know, Matt Leaves a comic, and he has a kid now. She's still a baby. And he goes, how's things with you and Bobby? Because he used to stay at my place a lot, and he knew Bobby. And I go, it's tough, bro. He's decided not to hang out with me anymore. He's not cool with me no more. And he goes, oh, he's a teenager. I go, yeah. And he goes, man, I can't wait for that. And I'm all, what? It's awful. And he goes, wait a minute. Do you have a good relationship with your dad? And I was like, yeah. He goes, that's why. He's like, and maybe you did too. Because I had my dad was my fucking hero, bro.
Yeah, to this day.
Yeah.
To this day, I won't hang out with my dad.
Oh, you won't.
No, I do.
You will.
To this day, I will hang out with my dad.
So that's why.
With his homies, and I'm like stoked.
Bro, if you get along with your dad, then you can understand. You get what I get. And it's like, what the fuck happened? But most people are like, oh, they're teenagers, bro. They don't want to hang out with you.
That blows my mind as a teenager.
Because my dad was a bad motherfucker, bro. He was in Vietnam.
I think it's because my dad was bad too.
Yeah, my dad was like,
my
dad would wear a suit every day to work, and he'd shave, and he looked like a.
So something not to be proud of.
Huh?
A player.
Yeah, man, not a player, but that was just him. Like but
when you're a youngster, bro, that's the shit, dog.
Yeah, and all my dad's friends thought he was cool. That's the thing. You gotta know your dad's gotta be cool.
That cheated, hell yeah.
Yeah, man, that was always the cool cat with his friends. Like, hey,
right.
man, everyone go say what's up. What's up? Hey, well, how's your dad doing? I'm like, man, that's doing good.
Bro, dude,
always asking about my
What's your mom doing?
bro, some of the most famous comics I know will come up and be like, what's up, Butch? How's it going? But then they'll go, how's your dad doing? Felipe constantly asks about my dad. Every comic, George Perez, fucking Edwin San Juan, like anybody who's met my dad is like, that dude's fucking rad, bro. Like, what happened to you?
I've been told that. I've been told that. Your dad, what's up with you, bro?
At the same time, my dad, as an older man, got good looking, and he had green eyes, and he's a Mexican
You're talking
dude.
about my dad?
He's a Mexican dude with green eyes, bro. Maybe we have the same
We
dad.
have the
dog.
same dad, dog.
Maybe my dad's business trips were to go fucking take
He
care
did
of
say his
XG.
dad was a player.
My
so-
dad has green eyes for real, and he's fucking. He
My
looks
dad
great
was
old.
Hey, my dad was a player too, dog. Like I wasn't supposed to know that, but I knew it. Like
Yeah, you're not supposed to know
once I got older, I was all, this fool ain't fucking at work at night, you know? Like, go dad, you know? I didn't even think about it, dude. But my mom was mean as fuck, bro. My mom was pretty. I've never talked about this on a podcast. Oh fuck.
She was like Malcolm in the Middle, mom.
She was mean, bro. She was like beat the fuck out of you, dog.
Sometimes this show,
Oh damn.
Like, dude, she would come home, dude. In the morning, I'd pretend to sleep.
No wonder your dad was your hero, dude. Your mom was a
Fuck,
fucking
bro.
asshole.
When my dad came home, she chilled out. She acted like a normal human.
He's like, oh, he hits back.
But when my dad, that's the thing is, my dad, right after Vietnam, was like a peaceful person. He never he was gonna be a cop when he got back. He had even passed like all the exams, but he was like, that shit fucked me up. He was like, I don't ever want to like deal with guns or death or nothing. So my dad taught me how to fight, but was always like, if your back's against the wall.
Yeah.
Understand me. If your back's against the wall. My mom was like, what did they say about me? You better fuck them up. You know, like, and my mom was like, straight up like look at me when I talk to you. And then if you didn't, she would hit you, you know, like closed fist one time she fucking, what is that when she hammer fisted me?
Fuck, dude.
During a mission report.
Why was she so angry, dude?
She was raised.
Her husband was a player.
My mom's mom was fucking crazy, bro. She was like, she lived like she had to move all the time because they got kicked out of places. They were super poor. They lived in one of those mausoleums in the graveyard for a while because they were homeless.
What the fuck?
And like she had boyfriends that would beat the fuck out of my mom all the time, bro. So my mom had like a crazy. Hey, bro, I never talked about none of this shit before.
what happens on this show sometimes?
Bro, your weed got me all sentimental and weird and shit, dog. Like I'm gonna be driving home and be like, what the fuck did I just say? I gotta
the history of Butch Escobar.
I gotta call my sister and be like, hey, listen, I didn't mean any of that.
Don't listen to that podcast. You know how many times I've gone to my house? I was joking. That episode was all fun and games.
Oh, bro.
He says a lot of things he regrets on here.
Fuck it, dude. I mean, I do all the time anyway, bro. I mean,
There's only one moment I regret, and that was like the shadow boxing.
No, there was a couple of times we had to edit.
That's a lost clip forever.
No, and
dog.
we had to
Bro,
edit, we had to edit a thing when you were on Nas. You said something and it was bad.
I think I might have said something.
It's so stupid. I looked at you. I was like, oh, dude, that's. It was so bad. It was.
Well, I didn't
wild.
remember.
don't
bro.
remand him,
No,
dog.
no.
Don't
We all
remind
know
him.
that's, and he's lucky. He's not.
Because those things, hey, bro, I have things that I said in just small groups
Yeah, dude.
that I will pop me up in the middle of the night and I'll be like, why the fuck did that come
Yeah,
out?
dude. I have that. I have those moments.
And I
dude.
get like cringes, bro. Like I said
Your
that.
back tingles, bro. You're just
Yeah.
like, fuck, dude. Start doing some push-ups to get rid of that
I was
feeling.
I was hanging out with this hot ass chick, bro. She wanted me to hang out with her all the fucking time. And I was like a fat, ugly loser. And I couldn't figure out why this chick wanted me to hang out with her all the time. She was so beautiful. Went to go watch like a boxing match, and it was a Tyson match. And he was a Muslim at the time. And I didn't know what Muslim people were. I was like 20 years old. And in my mind, I thought Muslim people just hated America, right? So I was like,
Don't.
so I was like, yeah, no, I'm getting into weird waters here.
Kidding.
But I was like, oh man, fuck that. Those people hate America. And she gets up and she goes, what'd you just say? I'm all, those fucking people hate us. Why is he doing that? And she pulls out her little Muslim necklace and she's like, I'm a Muslim, Butch. And I was like, oh, fuck, bro. And everybody in the room was like, you're a piece of shit, dog. And to this day, bro, that's like one of my most embarrassing moments of my life.
Why is it a piece of shit though?
Cause I was like just judging these people for no reason.
He was fucking
like
a Muslim. And
I was trying to fuck a
He was
Muslim.
trying to fuck a Muslim.
I was trying to.
He's saying fuck Muslim.
And I was like sitting there being an ignorant idiot. And then everybody also, because these are all new people that I'm hanging out with, bro.
Right.
Like these are people with cars and shit. I didn't have a car. These are people that are having like parties with real girls coming to them, dude. And I just said some of the dumbest shit, like just fell out of my mouth like nothing, dude. To this day, bro, I think about that all the time. Like I still like, what a fucking idiot. And then I like get a chill.
You have a moment like that you like super
I have
embarrassing?
several moments.
I have
like that.
several, but that was my worst.
Like several moments that I do not know why they forever live ingrained in my brain, and I'm just like, why do you have that memory? Like, why is that like you couldn't remember the fucking the answers to the fucking calculus test for a marketing degree, but we could fucking remember this shit. It wasn't even traumatic or anything. It's just like some random fucking shit.
Why is it the worst things stay in your brain and then the best things tend to leave?
Yeah, like I wish I could retain
What was it?
knowledge
What
like
was
that.
it?
It's just like stupid shit that
You don't
happened.
have a
as
bad
kid.
one though? You don't have
On
not
this
even embarrassed?
episode,
Not like a bad one,
of
dude.
We Don't
Like
Smoke the
it's not like
Same,
anything like
the boys
traumatic
come
like
out.
that.
I had one that's kind of, I made it into a joke, but it was so embarrassing. I was dating this white chick, and I'm hanging around with like her white family and shit. I've kicked it off the white girls lately, but I'm gonna go.
I
back
love
on
white
that
women,
train. It was
dog.
bad. Yeah,
I
sometimes it
love
was
white
bad.
women,
Yeah.
bro. I'm sorry to all the Latin women out there, but you're too abusive for me.
You know, that's
Dude,
just
they're
one. That's just
crazy.
one. That's
Bro,
just
yeah.
one craze I never got into, dog. I had my share, and I was just like, it's a great sandwich, but
I think it's a because for me, bro, my mom would be like, "Don't make me fuck you up in front of these white people." Hey, listen, when we get to this lady's house, you better fucking not talk about what just happened when I fucking slapped you up in the car. And it would always be a white lady, bro. So when white ladies came around, my mom was nice. My mom,
threatened.
I didn't realize this, but my mom was intimidated by white people. So when white people came around, she started acting right. So in my mind, dude, white women are safe and they have full pantries.
yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, go ahead, tell your embarrassing moment.
What?
I didn't know I didn't know like a house with a pantry till you went with like somebody with money, bro. And usually that was like a white kid's house.
Oh yeah, we didn't have pantries.
Like a pantry is like where you see all the fucking snacks.
All
You're like,
the
hey,
snacks.
bro, like we only have a fridge.
Yeah.
They got snacks in
Boxes,
there, bro. Like
boxes of snacks. Like
boxes, bro. Like you ever go to the white kid's house and they're like, "You want some?" They start digging in the box and just handing. you.
No, when you see 5 cereals and like one, like
Yeah, you're like, and they're eating out of. They're like, "You want a bowl?" You're like, "Bro, your mom's not gonna get mad at you." No, what? Why?
you want a granola bar, peanut
Yeah.
butter or chocolate? What the fuck? We got options. On
Yeah, why
granola
would that,
bars?
bro? When I go back home right now to the Bay, because I don't have my own home there anymore, and my dad's got no room, fucking, I stay at my girl's, and she stays with her mom, and they have a full pantry, bro. All the time. There's noodles and shit, bro. There's fucking fruit snacks.
No, and then they have all like the rice and the beans in these see-through containers.
Yes!
Yeah, but we had those shit in like old fucking like
that is
Cardenas
that is a
containers.
sign of upper middle class, or
Yeah.
you're just doing well, bro.
But
where-
it's in containers,
yeah,
bro.
when you can buy Tupperware for the shit that
Yeah.
already comes packaged
Right.
in boxes.
Bad clips
Yeah.
are lower middle class.
Yeah. Whenever you have like 10 black clips in one basket.
Yeah, bro. I got 3 chips on one clip.
What's the iron thing? The lame ass fucking thing that you
Oh, the
spin
little
around?
wire?
The wire, bro. That's fucking.
Yeah,
there's cockroaches
bro.
at your house if you're using the wire.
Bro, if you're using the wire, dog, you got issues, dog.
Well, let me tell. So
Yeah.
I'm hanging out with these white people, right? And I was dating this white chick, and I'm like around her family, and
I already
it was
feel bad
just,
for you.
it was so bad, bro. And they know I'm like the
Looked
token.
at like Richie Valens.
Yeah,
There's
when
nothing
he
like
went to
fucking
Donald's
up in
house.
front of white people,
And they
bro.
know I'm like the token because I'm obviously Mexican, and they know like her dad knows I'm illegal, or her dad was a border patrol agent.
Oh no.
They know I'm Mexican as fuck, bro. And they kind of like see me like kind of a token, and I'm the one drinking a Corona, so like, look at this fool.
We get along.
Yeah, we get along.
Yeah.
Bro. And I say, I'm saying a story, and I say, oh, because it's a blessing from the sky. Mm-hmm. And they're like, what did you say? I was like, blessing from the sky. You know, like blessings from the sky. And they're like, it's blessing in disguise.
Yeah,
And I said,
that's
wait,
where
what?
that come from.
And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, you
Hey,
know,
bro, I didn't even hit it. I was like, what's wrong with that?
No, exactly. It's blessing in disguise. I said blessings from the sky. I thought Jesus was throwing blessings at people.
Right.
Like, hey, like Jesus is
Why wouldn't you?
Bro, and they just laughed at me. So I wanted to leave, bro.
that's the
I was like,
worst.
deport me now. I look at the ice and I was like, can you take me now?
Dude,
Like,
can I
that's a
just
great
get out of
time.
here?
Bro,
You ever
it was-
felt like you were
and
hanging out with
I will never
him?
forget that moment, bro. It was so embarrassing.
Blessing from the
sky.
Yeah, I've said this story, yes.
I know, but you never said. Like you said, you're like, oh yeah, words that I get, but you never said the origin. I think this is the first time where you said, I didn't know it came from. That's an embarrassing moment.
Embarrassing, bro.
Like I feel
fuck,
for you
bro.
on that one. Where I'm like,
Embarrassing,
okay,
bro.
like
It was-
Because you just feel like an uneducated motherfucker.
Yeah,
right
I felt
there,
like-
bro. Yeah.
Those are like no offense, like I'm not even trying to be racist, but I felt like I was like in a slave movie, and they were all like, "Oh look,
Yes,
there's a
I'm
slave."
sure.
Like yeah, like go pick the cotton, dude.
Do you ever think though
It
that
was
that's
so
what? Because like you're a
bad.
very articulate human being. Like you're a very smart, like well-read
They wouldn't
human.
agree, but
Well, I've had private conversations. I've had
Thank you,
private conversations with
you know, he doesn't.
Like we
turn
all
that-
act like fucking.
He
dumb
doesn't turn
monkeys.
that part on here, bro. The CTE comes on here and he starts stuttering like Brendan Schaub.
like weed.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
bro.
call him
Like
Brendan Schaub,
he
coming to
fucking
mess with
literally
Brendan
does it.
Schaub.
I don't know what the fuck happens. I was like, listen, you know all this history, but you fucking malfunction when you come in here, bro. Like, and all of a sudden he's showing you the Albert fucking XG Einstein to you.
Well, we're all that. We're all that when we're behind. We're not with the homies. We're like, hey, bro, for real though, dog. What you were saying back there, dog, I got you. I dig what you were saying, bro, but I didn't want to say it because everybody was fucking talking shit. But you're right, bro. Fucking that shit's crazy. But I mean, like for real, dude. Like, I think though that might have like, cause I know that I've had those moments, and I'm like, never again, bro.
Oh,
never again.
like, I rethink my thoughts.
Yeah,
now,
I
why
fucking,
people-
but that's why I read now. That's why I like study shit. Like that's why I'm a dumb fuck, bro. Don't get it twisted. Like, I'm a dumb motherfucker, bro. Like I make dumb fuck moves. Like my car hasn't been registered in 2 years, bro. That's how stupid I am.
You need a smog check?
No, I need a license plates. I don't even have license plates on that thing. Cops pull me over and they're like, I don't even know what to do with this. And I'm like, all right, I'm a dumb person, but I was like, I don't want to feel dumb no more. And I like hanging out with people and like, but I say dumb shit. So that's why I read all the time. That's why I try to know shit. It's like a competition for me, kind of like. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I'm not I'm not gonna have nobody laugh at me anymore. Cause I've had those moments, dude. And it's like, fuck these motherfuckers, bro. And you'll never forget it, bro. If you see those people again, you'll get that pit in your stomach like, these white motherfuckers laughing at me. Look at me. You just see my podcast? You see what I'm doing? I'm at the Comedy Store on Tuesdays getting free weed, motherfucker. Suck my dick. And it's gifts from heaven, brother. It's
Blessings from the sky.
Blessings from the sky. You sons of bitches, because I said it was.
See, but when I tell people the story, they kind of get it. They're like, okay, you're not that wrong, because it makes sense. Blessings from the sky, like I get your logic.
me, yeah.
Like the logic that you heard makes sense.
Well, there is a phrase, manna from heaven, which is the same thing you
what
just said.
Yeah, you know.
Manna from heaven, isn't that the stuff he fed the Jews? Manna, that food.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah,
That's that.
Is that what
I always
manna is?
wanted to try that shit. When when they told when they read that passage at church, food.
It's like
The only thing, well, it was like after they had Fred, like literally that shit tripped me out, bro. Like when I was going to to give him the first communion, right? We were reading the Bible and shit, and they were talking about the story, and I was just like, so let me get this straight. The Jews got freed. That fool parted the ocean, right? You know, and these fools crossed, right? And then they're like, man, we're so fucking hungry, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're all starving. And this fool's like, hold on, man. Jesus is going to whip some shit up. And then he gives them the shit. They're like, what the fuck is this? And it's manna, bro. That's what they fucking call it.
That's what they call it.
Yeah, and that's and this, they're like, they just said it was like the best fucking thing. These fools that fucking ate. These fools were able, I don't know, like fed them for like a long time. I just stopped paying attention after that because I was like, all I could start thinking, I was like, where can we get this? Like I wanted to.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, like I wanted to fucking buy this shit, bro. Like,
is that why in video games there's always health and mana?
Manna. Yeah, I was gonna say I learned it from Zelda. Yeah, health and manna. Yeah.
it's like a biblical thing, bro. Yeah, like that's it.
Everything goes back to the Bible.
Why, dude?
Why?
Why?
Because that's where we're from, dog.
We're not from the Bible, dog. We're from the fucking Bering Strait. We're from fucking like South India or some
Hey,
shit.
Butch, can you tell these fools the story that you told me that your neighbor pulled out a knife on you?
Oh, a knife.
Can you tell that story?
Yeah.
Because it's fucking insane. Like, when you told it to me, I was like, there is no way.
Yeah, bro. So this is when I first moved to LA. I was living in.
You told me this like in private. and
I
don't
was
know if you're
living in
lying. It was
mid city,
crazy.
bro, and that shit was crazy, bro. So like, I don't know. They don't have these in the Bay, I don't think, but and I've seen them everywhere here. But we have boarding houses here still.
Oh yeah, they are here, but they're like low key. You gotta go to like South Central.
So
There's, like,
I lived in a Korean one.
Oh, no, that shit
That had
sounds
like
tough.
21 fools in it, but it switched out from Koreans to Russians. And one of them, but it was everybody. It was international. It was mostly Russians, but there was this one African fool that was like living there, and he would take over. And you get one. There's one kitchen in the whole house, 20 heads, one big kitchen and one little kitchen in the back. But the big kitchen's where you could break shit out, and you could really cook. I like to cook, bro, but I cook quick because I know people are waiting for me. This motherfucker would spend like hours. And I never had a problem with it, bro. I'd go in and be like, fuck, I can't use the kitchen. I'll go get some food then. No problem, bro. But one day I'm sitting in my room and I'm playing video games, and there's a hallway that I lived in, and you could block off the kitchen with 2 doors so you don't have to smell what people are cooking.
Yeah.
And I live closest to the front door, so the smell would waft through my door. So I get up, dude, I can smell curry, bro. And last time he made curry, bro, I wasn't there, but I came home. My whole room smelled like curry for like fucking days. So I fucking I get up and I go, hey bro, I'm gonna close this door, and I just close the door, and I go back to playing video games. And it's cool for a minute. All of a sudden I smell curry hitting my face. And I like curry, bro, but
that shit.
But these African motherfuckers be throwing down like pounds of that shit in there, dog. Like they love that shit. So I was just like, fuck, dude. So I get up and I go, hey, bro, it stinks. And I close the door again and I go back into my room.
Yeah.
Play
Ray
it
told
again.
him it stinks.
Play again, dude. I didn't say it stinks. I'm like, hey, the smell's coming into my room. I'm try to be wide about it, dude.
Was he
So I close the
acknowledging you
door.
when you were telling him?
He just looked over. He had his headphones on. So I close it. I go back down. I'm sitting there. And then I start to smell it again. I get up and I'm like, okay, what the fuck, dog? So I go into the kitchen. I go, hey, bro, the smell from your cooking is going into my room. And it's like, and it affects my clothes. And he goes, it's hot in here. At the same time, I'll show you a picture in a minute. He's wearing a sweatsuit. Like, he's got a full-on hoodie, sweatsuit, like, fucking hood. Dude, he looked like he just got done jogging in the winter. And so I'm like, you got your sweater on, bro. I'm all, nah, dog. And I close it. And then right away he runs over and he opens it. And then now it starts to turn into a game, where I close it, he opens it, I close it, he opens it.
How long is that going on though? Oh, I close and open.
And he
Butch is a big guy, bro.
Yeah, and I'm, hey, bro, and I don't fuck around, bro.
Don't look like you fuck around.
Here's the thing about me, bro. If I put my foot down, it's because I'm willing to fucking get at it. Like,
fight you for it.
I don't, cause like to me, bro, it's like you don't, dude. Why walk into a gunfight with an unloaded pistol? Like, why pull a gun out if it's not? It's the same thing. It's like, bro, if you're gonna tell someone to move or get the fuck out of your way, you have to stand your ground after that. Unless they pull a gun or something, be unreasonable. But like, which is what happened here. So I was like, bro. I closed the door one more time, and he goes, motherfucker. And he opens the door, and he has a knife, bro. He has a big-ass butcher knife, and he just fucking holds the door open with the knife. And I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
I'm afraid of knives more than I'm afraid of guns. I've watched videos on Reddit where a dude gets like that. There's this one fight where these guys are going back and forth, and the guy takes a swipe with his knife, barely hits the guy's neck, bro.
Artery.
And you just see the dude go. And like blood just shoot out and he drops and he's done in like less than 10, 15 seconds. So to me, knives
A gun can do the same thing, right?
I guess, but I've never seen anybody get shot.
So they hang
like
on site too.
yeah, but a gun is like, yo, that's there.
Oh yeah.
I'm high as fuck, bro. You guys got good weed here.
Do not come.
Pink weed Santa over there.
I'm gonna come.
So yeah, dude, he put the knife up and he's like, and I was just like, man, what do I do now? And I call my landlord and I go, hey, bro, this fucking guy won't shut the door, dude. And then now he's got a knife. And my landlord's like, well, call the cops. I'm like, I don't call the cops, bro. Like I was stuck as an old man.
This is the Bay.
They're not getting there.
As an old man, I was stuck in because I'm from the Bay, bro. We don't call the cops in the Bay, dude. You handle that shit.
They're at the tenderloin.
Yeah, you handle it or you sleep through it. You don't fucking go call the cops,
So
bro.
what'd you do, Butch?
I moved out. I moved the fuck out of there. I moved to South Central. Made it worse for myself.
It's worse in South Central for you?
No, bro, it's actually better, bro. My
let's get-
roommates, I got three roommates, all from Venezuela. Don't speak a lick of English, bro.
Wait, how long they been here though? These
Yeah, dude.
roommates.
Yeah, these
I like to
sound
know,
they just
dog.
crossed
Oh, they're
the
about
border.
to. I look at them every day. I'm like, these motherfuckers gonna be gone next month.
Do not come.
Hey, dude, like for real though, a lot of these motherfuckers are panicking.
Those are the ones that Trump's going after.
Yeah, like, you
the
know,
ones that
and
just
These
got
guys
here.
have no idea. These
Yeah.
guys in my room, they're living their lives. They're playing their music loud as fuck, bro. They're fucking talking on, dude, bro.
Hurry though,
Because you
hurry.
know they're gonna go after the ones right off the bat, the ones that they've been watching. They're like, oh, you think it's cool? We got you on watch, right?
Right.
But then they're gonna be like, hey, guess what? Now we got a reward program since we can't find the ones that are hiding out there. I was like, your neighbors are gonna now that get $500.
Butch is poor.
Yeah, like they're gonna be like, we're gonna
were
send
for
you
the poor. I thought
$1,000.
you were for the poor.
How much you offering? No.
We're gonna send you $1,000. What is it?
No, I'm literally
stimulus
like,
check.
I gotta hide these motherfuckers like Anne Frank now.
Yo, Butch, on the real. How much to snitch on these fools?
Nothing.
On
the real?
If they were, how much
You
on a
can't
check?
pay me
Dude,
enough
they
to
give
live
me
with
a studio
myself,
like
bro.
Joe
You can't
Rogan's.
pay
I'm
me.
telling- I'm calling
Because
on
like,
the
here's the
You
thing.
can send them half.
Here's my
Half a
thing.
mil, you can send them half.
Nah,
there
bro.
has to be a budget because you can just send them half when
Hey,
they're
dude,
deported.
they offer me a studio like Joe Rogan's. Xavier's here.
Let me add this.
Fuck you for
Let me add this.
For 2
Let me add
pounds, you
this
get
about.
rid of me.
Let me add this about my mom.
studio like Joe Rogan.
Because every person who knows my mom is probably slamming their fucking keyboard after what I just said about her. Also, the thing about my mom is there's a youth center named after her in Morgan Hill, California.
the mean youth.
Because she was a pillar of the community. She took kids in and got them educations, got them scholarships.
So she wasn't always mean.
She was only mean to me.
That's fucked
She was only
up,
mean to me.
dude.
She was like a saint to these people, bro.
Dude, that's even worse,
like
dude.
400 people showed up to her funeral, like mayors and shit, bro. Like my mom was like, that's the thing is that's why I was like, this is crazy, bro.
Which mayor? I like to know.
Because the mayor of Morgan Hill
Okay.
and the mayor of San Jose came to her
For your ma.
for my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, you could add, bro. It's out there, Lori.
I'm sure it is. I'm just
That is
wondering.
crazy, man. And
just
it's
wondering
also
why.
like no wonder I would be like, my dad would be my hero too, man. If that
Yeah.
was the case, like
Yeah, bro.
100%, I'd be like, these motherfuckers don't know shit.
Well, and to her, she would be like, look at these kids. They're immigrants. They're poor. They have nothing, and you have everything.
Be like, look at me, bitch. You hit me.
Yes.
You fucking don't feed
Yes.
me. Like I'd be like, what the fuck?
But I would never say that because she would hit me more. Like, that's why this is crazy, bro. Because I'd never talked about my mom's shit before, bro. And this is the first time.
Are you cool with her?
People would even know she passed away. I found her dead on my birthday. Like, that's what's even crazier.
Oh,
That's
dude.
what's even crazy. And like this, bro. I have a strange journey
So,
with my
so those
mom.
bags in your eyes ain't because you tired. You just
Bro, I'm
yeah,
stressed,
yeah.
dog. I'm haunted by this woman's like how I grew up, bro. Like my girl and me go through it all the time because she'll be like, "Are you yelling at me or your mom yelling at me right now?" And
That shit is real,
yeah.
dog. That shit is real, but it's like it's crazy how much self work you have to do to kind of like break those things because
Therapy for years. I've been in therapy for 8 years, bro.
You gotta practice shit, bro. You gotta like stop yourself half the time.
What do you guys use?
I'm very good. What do you mean?
He said therapy, dude.
For therapy?
Actually,
Oh,
therapy.
I'm in mindfulness therapy, and I also study Buddhism and Hinduism, and like I read a lot of self-help stuff, bro. Like there's a lot
that helps, a
bro.
lot for
I'm
me,
in a
dude.
good place. Like that's the thing, man. Is like I don't suffer from depression and anxiety anywhere near like I used to. Every once in a while, I'll get depressed. And I'll go, okay, that's depression.
That's normal, though. You know what I mean?
But that's normal. I don't have. I used to be suicidal, dog. Like I literally like tried to kill. I put a gun in my mouth and tried to pull the trigger, and fucking.
Hey, what model was it?
It was a double barrel Wells Fargo old school shotgun. We bought it in Tahoe. Me and my ex
Kurt Cobain
girlfriend.
style?
It was like short. It was the ones that they would ride on the Stagecoach. So
The
it was
one George used to carry around.
it was a little short one. Yeah, it was like that.
So Butch,
Good.
Yeah.
based on those information that you gave us just now,
Uh-huh.
Xavier here does not believe in therapy
Oh, okay.
at all.
Okay.
No, I don't know. I'm not
So
saying I
you
don't
would
believe
say
in
it
therapy.
benefited you?
No.
Benefited me insanely.
Let him talk.
No, but he said I don't believe in
I
therapy.
know. We'll get a chance to let Butch talk how he.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I want to hear it.
You have said that before.
I'm
believe
okay.
I don't believe everybody needs therapy.
Yes.
This whole everybody
could be
needs
true.
therapy. Everybody has depression. No. I think there's if you're chemically imbalanced, that's
Like
a whole
if you
different
live
thing.
in Laguna
chemically
Hills-
imbalanced is a whole different
Bro,
thing.
if you find yourself not happy with life every day, you should get therapy.
Yeah.
But if you're like, hey, I'm good. Every once in a while I get sad. Every once in a while I feel like, the deck's stacked against me. But dude, my dad doesn't need therapy. That motherfucker shot people in Vietnam. and has been through some crazy. No, it's all good. My dad he's the happiest person you've ever met. He's he's well-rounded. He never shows his feelings, like outwardly. He's not an emotional person. He's very well-rounded, very well-adjusted human
Hot
being.
and Hill.
His mom raised him right. He wasn't raised with trauma. He
You didn't have like PTSD after?
no, because he didn't see trauma until Vietnam, until like you're supposed to see it.
Right. But even then, you never.
He did. He would wake up with nightmares, and but he also went when he was 23 instead of 18,
Right.
which is a huge difference. But Pops doesn't need a therapist.
Do you smoke a lot of weed?
Nah, he doesn't smoke no weed.
You don't drink?
He used to drink, but now he just chills.
For sure.
And he wasn't out. He's never an alcoholic, never crazy. He just stopped. He drinks wine with his old lady now.
Nice.
But yeah, like I believe that some people don't, but I think if you've been through some trauma and you feel like it's still affecting you, go to therapy.
And that's one thing. A lot of people consider their trauma as in like, dude, it's just life. It's just life.
It is.
You can't just expect life to be beautiful and sunshines and
Sure.
beautiful. It's life. Trauma is like when you get touched.
Right.
Yeah, you need to go get talked to if you get touched as a little kid. That's trauma.
Sure.
But just because your parents got a divorce, you don't need to go to therapy. That's life.
Well,
That's
I don't
normal.
see
That's
there's okay.
very
See, this is
normal
where
in life. Like, you don't need to go cry to.
This is where I
somebody
will
about that.
disagree with you because I think if you're feeling like your parents'
Too many
divorce
feelings
affected
involved
you,
lately.
like if you feel like your parents' divorce affected you, then you should probably go to therapy if it's what's depressing you. If you think
It
that's
affected you more than they're the ones that got the divorce. Like this
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
But
we
everybody
got two
takes
Christmases.
things different, bro. And it's like seeking help is not just it's not like, oh shit, it's my parents' fault. It's just like, hey, bro, like that shit's affected you in a negative way where it's like affecting your daily routine of life, and you see that
right. Because some people really enjoyed the way their parents raised them.
Like
Yeah, I miss my old Christmases, but that's life.
Right.
Old Christmases were cool. Now
And
we
also-
don't have old
but-
Christmases where my cousins were there because they got deported.
So here's the thing.
and all this shit.
Right.
Oh, check this out, dog.
But you're a little tougher than those other people, and that's good.
Oh.
And that's good for you. But some people, bro, and this is the thing, bro. This is to me. I use compassion, and this is what therapy taught me. First of all, does have compassion because I remember being fucked up, bro. I would look at homeless people and be like, "Fuck those people," and like I would I would see shit go down, bro, and I would be like, "I don't give a fuck, bro. Baby's dying, wah."
okay,
And like
I'll save a motherfucking.
So
baby.
hold on. And then I went to my therapist and I'm like, I think I'm a narcissist because I don't have these feelings and I want to have compassion. I just don't have it. And she pointed out because you don't have compassion for yourself first. I can't help you till you have compassion for yourself, till you start to understand and forgive who you are. Then you could start doing that. And that's the thing is that's what mindfulness taught me was first of all to have compassion for myself. And then once I started to do that, I could see myself in other people. I could see other people struggling, and it's like, fuck, bro. Like I feel that, and so even when, like, bro, like I'm a liberal person. That's obvious at this point, but
I didn't know that.
I look at like Donald Trump. I don't look at him with hatred. I look at it like,
I'm
bro.
gonna come.
I look at it like, oh man, this guy was raised by cold people. Like he was just raised by fucked up people. Like I don't hate him. I'm not mad, bro. I'm not mad at anybody. That's the thing about compassion is like you gotta feel, bro. Even if it's some rich raised kid, that's all. I had a friend who was raised rich, bro. His dad invented the touchscreen. And
Wait, he was Steve Jobs?
nah, bro. He's this Asian kid. I'm not gonna name his name because he's a famous YouTuber. But I was like, I recognized his plight one time, and he was like, holy fuck. I was like, bro, I get you. Everybody thinks you're rich, so everybody thinks you got it good. So everybody assumes that you don't have feelings, or you don't feel bad, or that you don't give a fuck, or that you're not cultured enough. So you're out here trying to struggle so you could see. And he was like, bro, no one's ever said that to me. Because it's like, that's the thing, bro. It's like, yeah, bro, your parents get a divorce, you should be able to deal with it. I agree with you. You should toughen up through that. But if you can't, I also understand that, and they recommend that you go get some help because it's affecting your life. And no matter what, you can't control your brain, bro. You can't. You can't control. You can control it to a certain extent, but if you're feeling feelings, bro, like when you get your heart broken, you can't. When a girl breaks up with you, you can't be like toughen up.
Go to the gym.
Look,
right, but you're feeling it though.
Every time you can't finish that say, be like, she's with another man.
Yeah, but
and you finish
what he's
that,
trying to say, fool, is that like you didn't need to go to the therapist after your parents divorced. Let's just say the next man might, because that shit fucks up
Your
his.
dad raised you well.
Yeah,
your dad
like-
did a good job.
Like if you
making
don't feel the need for you to go, or you never felt the need, then that's cool. Congrats on you. You're a little bit tougher than the person who has to go, but that
Right.
doesn't mean that person is fucking a weak ass person like for life. That just means that they have to repair that part of their.
All right, maybe I've been wrong. Okay, maybe I've been wrong by saying that you shouldn't go to therapies. I just don't like the whole everybody needs to go to therapy.
No, I don't think everybody needs to
You
go
go
to
on
therapy.
YouTube and BetterHelp, BetterHelp.com.
But you feel that way
can get
because you
that.
didn't need it, though.
I think BetterHelp is the worst thing for you.
Even though we have a promo code, use Tinfoil
Oh,
Hat.
sorry. Never mind. I'm sorry. Erase
That's not
that.
the right
Take that
podcast,
out,
though.
Take
You
that
can
out.
put-
Take that out. Take
Look,
that out.
look, but-
I forgot about that. My bad, bro.
We
My
don't give a
bad,
fuck.
dude.
No.
Ah, shit, dude.
But no,
Look.
it's annoying. You've seen YouTube channel where everyone just needs help.
Yeah, but
And then they
it's
give you
No,
the-
I don't think everybody needs therapy. I really don't. Like, there's people that'd be like, nah, my girl's kids, they act sad all the time. I'm like, these guys aren't sad. You know? Like,
I swear to God, X, you said, don't believe in therapy. You said that shit.
No, because I know because I would.
My clip guy, find that clip and make it for me.
And look, and the only reason I know I will argue that because I know if you've been really real trauma, like kidnapped, I'm not gonna tell you don't need therapy. I've said there's and I might have been high and I might have said maybe not everybody, but I'm really just mean like that whole YouTube, everybody needs to go to therapy. Your parents got a divorce. Dude, of course they're going to tell you that. It's a money grab. Of course the fucking therapists are going to tell you everyone needs a therapist
Listen to
because
me.
they need a fucking money grab.
Yeah,
I'll tell you guys
but-
right now, all that self-help shit that's on the internet, if you go on my channel, I make fun of those motherfuckers all the time. Do not listen to people giving self-help advice on the internet. Go to a trained professional. Read a book that everybody recommended to you.
Wait up. You're telling me not to listen to Andrew Tate? Wait up. I'm not. So you're telling me not. You
love
don't want
that
me to
fool,
get a
Xavier.
Lambo? You don't want me to get a Lambo, Butch?
No, you're not going to get a Lambo, bro. You're not
Xavier
going to
loves
get a
that guy.
Lambo. You're going to give money to Andrew Tate, and Andrew Tate's going to take your money.
The only fool I do like is El Temach. He's some Mexican guy. He's El Morguera.
Okay.
Trust me. He's a good
Xavier loves Andrew Tate. Yes or no, Ray?
No, yeah, I've heard him. But I don't.
I've
don't
heard
live off
him.
of what he says.
I've heard
I don't
him.
wake up every day. I do.
My
agree-
dick, dog. You love that fool.
I do. Agree
Yeah,
with-
you spoken hella positive about him,
I
dog.
do agree with a lot of shit he says, but I don't wake up every day. He's not my influencer. I don't wake up and like,
Right,
yeah,
right,
I'll be
right,
Andrew
right,
Tate
right.
today.
I would hope
do
not
agree
for your
with
sake.
Yeah, he
sir.
watches Mr. Beast first.
As long as you're not giving that fool money,
No, of course not.
that's the thing, bro. It's like,
Hey, people give that fool money?
but here's what,
yeah,
people
yeah.
give that
Why?
fool money.
A lot.
They pay into
Why?
a class. They
They
pay
have
into a
classes.
class.
For
To be an
mentorship.
alpha male. If you don't want to be an alpha male, you don't.
You really need to go to Andrew Tate to be an alpha male.
When you're a beta, that beta, you think you do. When you're that
Damn.
fucking
Yeah,
name and
dude.
beta, and you haven't
Yeah,
fucking got
there's-
your dick
here's the
sucked
thing,
in
bro.
years, yeah, you got.
There's
you
a,
got,
I have
might hit that
a, I have
up.
a chant. My feed right now is full of dudes getting yelled at by other dudes. Like, cause there's this thing where men don't feel like they're man enough. And so they go to man boot camps.
Oh, I've seen the sponsored ad for that shit.
Yeah, they're like, you're a man. And they're like, let it out. They're like, I'm a man. And then they're like, yeah, there's some where they make them cry.
Yeah.
And then there's some where they make them like do shit like Navy SEAL shit.
Some tough ass shit.
And here's the thing. You don't need none of that, bro.
Just listen to Joe Rogan.
You don't need none of that. Bro, I think, here's the thing, man. I watch these guys give advice all the time. And in my mind, I'm like, this is so flawed, dude. This is so flawed.
What about Kevin Samuels?
Who's Kevin Samuels?
Ever heard of him?
Temach, Morguera. Trust me. Go listen
heard
to
of
that
him?
fool.
Xavier,
No.
we don't all fucking listen to Spanish
That's what
radio.
I'm saying. If you're
I might have
Mexican,
seen
you're gonna
him
love
because
this
like I
fool.
watch a lot of dudes. I watch dudes. There's this one guy I watch. where he like looks at the phone. He's like, "What's up, big dog? Today's your fucking day. You're gonna wake up. You're gonna fuck shit up. You're gonna." And it's like, what are you yelling at, motherfucker?
That's Xavier.
It's like, why are you what is this fucking? Here's the thing, bro. I don't really recognize with the struggle of men right now in this world, because it's ridiculous to do that. It's ridiculous to sit there and be a victim, especially since you're sitting out there going, "Oh, look at these victims over here," and then men are like, "We're not loved enough. We're not being treated right by women." Go then do something about that shit. Like, make her make you a sandwich then. If you got like,
I'm
or
100%.
don't. But I
when a
think
bitch
like,
makes me
but
a
I think
sandwich.
like this whole man, like these subscribers to like, I'm just ranting
There's
now.
a lot of bait.
There's a lot of
If
bait.
you're out there if you're paying for OnlyFans, you're a fucking simp.
Guess
babe.
what? Women hate men.
Sorry, Will.
That's part
Yeah.
of
Will
life.
knows.
Women have always hated men. Like my mom, like our moms didn't like men. But and necessarily we don't like women either. But
You gotta
we
be a bad boy. Bitches love bad boys.
but we
That
gotta
ain't
work
no joke.
together.
That's
So we
no
do
joke.
it.
Stop being so
But
nice.
it's so funny to me that men feel marginalized right now by women when it's like
not.
when it's like, nah, man, you just gotta stand up for yourself. Physically, you have
Has
more
a point.
you have more muscle mass.
Stand up for yourself. That's what means. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stand up for yourself.
You
Don't
have
be
more
fucking
like, hey,
shit.
bro, at the end of the day, my lady starts talking shit to me. I have more muscle mass. And that means I have more muscle mass to fucking take my hand, reach for the fucking car door, and get out while it's still moving. Fuck you, bitch. See what you did to me? No, I'm just fucking around. But
That was great.
no, but you do have the power to just bounce. You have the power to, like, she's not going to stop you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, there are cases where I see on TV where a girl wraps her arms around a dude's leg and then he catches the case. That shit's fucked up. But most of us could just walk out and leave. Most of us could just be like, you know what? Fuck you for talking to me.
Yeah, but these fools won't leave because this girl's fucking DMs are fucking full of dudes and they already got a roster ready to go.
So what? Then
That's
let her
what I
have
mean.
it.
Yeah,
Then let her
you
have
gotta
it.
just fucking go. All right then. But that's why they won't leave, because they're right. There's another dude fucking waiting for your
Hey,
girl.
bro.
But that's just
That's what-
life.
yeah, that's part of what we live in. These girls' DMs are full of another dude waiting to say what's up.
My girl lives 600 miles from me. I don't give a fuck what she's doing right now because she's not doing it in front of me. And I know for a fact she's not doing anything because she loves me. That's how I got my girl. I got her to love me so she doesn't fuck my shit up. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to find the right person that fits you. Don't find someone that you gotta fucking. If you want a bitch to make you sandwiches, then find a bitch that makes you sandwiches.
Hey,
There's
Xavier.
enough of them out there. But
I don't know, where are they?
but getting mad at these women for not wanting to fuck you because they want to get an education and go work, and now
I don't know, X.
like
At Subway, dog. I know where they're at. Subway. That's where I can go find a bitch to make me a sandwich. And they'll toast it too.
so far I like your audience because they don't rip me nearly as much as Felipe's audience does, dude.
They're agreeing with a lot of the
Yeah,
stuff.
bro.
Oh, we got a smart audience. man.
At this point, I usually would be like, see, fuck no sabo Butch, fuck this maricon, like,
Yeah,
They usually say that
those
to
are for
XG.
me. Those are for me.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, and they haven't even been going in on you,
Ah, they put that-
surprisingly.
Yeah. Because I've been having a great time making these fools laugh. I've been having a great time.
I've been having so
Thank you
much.
for
This is
coming,
a,
Butch.
hey,
That's
bro,
good
this is a
one.
fun ass podcast, you guys.
Right here. That's a good one.
I watch it all the time. I watch you guys' clips all the time, and I'm always like, man, I would love to kick it with those
Come in
dudes.
more often. We didn't know you lived down the fucking street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anytime you guys need a fill, let me know. You know what I mean? This shit was fun as fuck, bro. But yeah, dude, I'm just saying, dog. I don't even know where I'm at now. I'm high as fuck.
Where do you have that for on your t-shirt?
My girl bought this for
What
me.
do you mean, dog? That's fucking the man, dog. That's John Rambo.
I know. I'm just wondering if you really like. I mean, is
Yeah,
there more
I
than
love-
just-
I
well, I
love-
know exactly who that is. I'm asking, is there fucking more to it?
No, just
know,
that I,
just a huge
dude,
fan of
like
his?
to me, dude, this is the best movie I ever watched when I was a kid. I wanted to be John Rambo, dog.
And that shit made you just want to kill shit.
It made me want to kill everything.
Yeah, dude. That shit just made you want to just like, dude.
It made me love the mountains. I wanted to fucking walk through a mountain town. Same thing, bro. I wanted that shit to happen to me. I remember living near the woods, like the hills, and I would go up in the hills and pretend I was Rambo. My dad even bought me that Rambo knife you could get at the flea market.
I have
bro.
one of those in my car.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
dude.
comes with its own like Yeah, it's like literally.
It's got like matches and shit in it, dude.
Well, it comes with his leather fucking thing. It's a big ass fucking.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I loved Rambo, dog. I loved Rocky too, bro. That's the thing is like that's why I get it, man. I'm a man too. I grew up watching man shit.
That is such a man film.
Rocky.
man.
Hell yeah.
Rocky is
It's a
the
man film.
Rocky is the manliest film in the
Straight
world.
up.
And he got the fucking girl.
Bro, he got the girl. Because that's the thing, bro, is like there was never a movie before
Remember when she died?
where it was like a normal looking chick, right? And it was a downtrodden dude. And then also the end was the best because he just went the distance. He didn't win.
He didn't give a fuck either.
Every movie, the guy has to win. That was what was so brilliant about Rocky 1 is that he didn't win, dude. He just went the distance with the champ.
He did win though.
He did. That's
Did
the
win.
thing. He did win. He got
Did
the
win.
girl at the end, dude. I love those movies, dude.
That movie is literally.
Sylvester Stallone
Why
was.
does everything gotta be about the girl?
Because bro, like, you don't want, you
a
don't.
romance.
I mean, what's the matter with you? You don't want a woman in your life? It's just. It's
Nah, it's just like at the end of the day, like, oh, he
X.
still won because he got the girl. Nah,
X,
he
you gotta
didn't
understand.
win. He
You
still
gotta-
didn't win.
Hold on, let Ray cook.
You got to understand, in the
love it.
perspective of the film, she was like the only person who really believed in, not in like his boxing ability, but believed who he is, because he thought he was a bum and all this shit. He was gonna get stuck in the hood and all that shit. Nah, she gave him that like boost,
Right.
and at the same time gave her boost as a person. Because look who she was living with, an abusive brother, dog.
Straight up.
I mean, maybe that
See,
one.
maybe because you haven't watched the fucking film in a long
I don't think he
time.
sees it like we see
But
it.
what I meant, like the other one, like Pearl Harbor. You know how great Pearl Harbor would have been if it would have just been a
Okay,
war?
that-
A
that's-
shitty
It
ass
would've just
film,
been
dog.
a war.
Okay,
movie.
so
that
I-
would have been.
so here's the thing,
fucking
is I feel you.
amazing, but they got a fucking.
You wanna
throw
know
in the
something?
Fucking love story and one.
I understand because I feel the same way. Why you got to muck it up with fucking girl shit?
Yeah, just,
Right?
Can we make this a fucking film?
They
where
can't though. They can't. You want to know why? Because the greatest stories ever told are about the most relatable people. And so they're never going to make a movie where there's not a girl or a love interest, because at the end of the day, most of us, except for XG, want fucking love. So we go, yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm about to get laid.
Some
with
of
my
us
girl.
fucking- some of
Yeah.
I'm just happy that your girl's wet now, so you guys can go capitalize tonight.
It's emotional porn. I'm not gonna capitalize. My girl's in fucking Concord with a fucking cold. I'm over here in LA, bro, with my dick in my hand.
You know how happy I was when there was a makeout scene and I was in high school at the movies with my chick? Oh, they're making out. we're making
Yeah,
out.
that's why.
And they just make out
Yeah.
the whole fucking rest of the movie.
That
I didn't
movie's
wa- I didn't
not-
finish the rest
You're-
of the movie.
you're-
I'm
you're
just
not-
finger banging while
you're-
the fucking credits are running by. What the fuck's going on?
You're now mad. You're now mad as fuck because you go to the movies with no chick. Yeah,
So
dog.
good.
Like you're like,
He takes his headphones and his camera, dog.
yeah, Xavier. You just, I don't know, man.
Hey, bro, no, for real though, dude. Good
hope
for
one
you
day.
though, bro. Like that's another thing, bro. Is because I wish that I could turn that off, bro. Like, I mean, now I have a girl and I'm good. I'm happy. But when I was not, I wish that I was like,
Oh, fools sad. I know some fools.
I
that
wish
are
I
all
never had my
lonely.
dick.
Yeah, some fools are all lonely and just on
Yeah.
Tinder, hoping to have a girlfriend.
Oh,
begging
dog,
every day. I'm
I-
like, bro, chill.
I
Happen
know-
when it
I
happens.
know
Go
one
be
fool,
a-
dog,
go be
that
a
I follow.
player.
that's someone that's gonna die in your life.
dog. I know somebody that I
depend-
follow,
like,
dog.
imagine.
Every fucking day they just post up like
Thirsty traps.
no, not just just like what I wouldn't do for a girlfriend. It's just like crazy shit talking about like I'm loyal and all this crazy. And I'm just like, bro, just stop, bro. Like you're scaring everybody
Yeah,
away.
you're scaring the girl.
That's why they don't want to fuck with you because you're doing that, bro.
Yeah, like it's and it's like he's
And then
not
if you
he's
do
not
get-
he's not good enough for my homie for me to get involved and give him some advice like that. But I'm just, but you know we have a group of homies that like we know who he is, and I remember we had a conversation. And I'm just like, yeah, fool. I was like, that shit's bad, huh? He was like, yeah, this fool seems desperate, dog. I was like, well, somebody should tell him to stop. I was like, you should know, him longer. You should tell him. You know, I'm like, but I'm it's not in my place. But I just feel I'm like, dog.
Chicks smell despeраcy. They do.
And when they smell it, they also
Yeah.
cheat on you because they know you'll come right back
They'll
to
know
them.
you'll come right back.
Yeah, fool, if you. Oh, I'm loyal. Let's see how loyal you are, dog. This girl will
hey,
test your loyalty.
I
homie.
mean, for those of you who can see me, look at me. I've looked like this my whole life. But I always
Same.
fucked
How long
up.
you had that beard for?
Huh?
How long you had that beard for?
Like 10 years, probably.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just lazy. Like, that's why I'm bald, because I shave my head so I don't have to fucking work on my hair. But like, in my older years, I always had beautiful women, and my girlfriend's hot because I don't give a fuck. Like, that's the most, dude. Like, my sister told me one time, she's all, stop calling these bitches. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's all, when they give you their number, fucking don't call them. Like, call them later.
Bad boy, I keep telling you.
And then fucking like back off.
Give a fuck so
and
much.
she's all, if you don't fucking pay attention to them and you give them a little bit of attention at the beginning, they're gonna be like, what the fuck, dude? And it works. It's so, my girl tells her boys that. Like, don't lean up. Just be like, fuck you, bitch, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And her son he has a really pretty girlfriend because he was in love with this other girl. And she was kind of like,
sad.
She was kind of like, I don't know, I'm gonna do my thing, man. And then she'd get with him and then break up with him. And then he got with this really pretty girl, and now he's like, that other girl's like, what's up with us? He's like,
Fuck you.
yep. And so like, bro, like
They always come back.
you go away,
Go
dog.
be a play. Go kill it. Go,
My girl,
go do you.
I didn't know my girl wanted to be with me, because in my mind I was like, this is the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. So I just would take her to the shows with me and stuff. I was like GBF for a minute, girl's best friend. I was just like, cool, she's a cool lady, we could have a friendship. And just me playing it cool and then forgetting to call her every now and then. I thought she was married. She was divorced. And so one day she's like, yo, what's up? You gonna fucking ask me out or what, bro? Like, you're gonna do this? And I was like, oh shit. I didn't even realize, because I was out. I was checked. I wasn't even trying to prove anything to her. I was just fucking, I think she just wants to be friends. And then all of a sudden she was like, yo, that's the other thing too, bro.
See, that's how you know when somebody wants to fuck with you.
Be friends with them. Just be like, go into the relationship. If you want a girl, take that part of you that wants to fuck her, that wants to be with her, that wants
don't approach her with your dick in your hand.
Yeah, take that and
approach her with the
then
raptor.
put that up on the shelf and walk in like you treat your homies. Like, when my homie calls, bro, when my homie calls me, I don't always answer the phone, right? Like, if you're watching TV and I call you, you're not gonna.
Especially if XG's calling me. I was out
Right.
later.
So treat her like XG.
Hey, yes.
Even like treat her like XG. Call
Here's
him
my advice,
F-word.
kids.
Ray calls me once, first ring. Hello, what's up? This is important.
What's up?
XG.
A
Come on,
veces.
dude. I'm fucking playing right now, dude.
X.
Here's my advice, kids. Treat your girlfriend like treat your girl homie like XG, and she'll want to fuck you.
What, Ray?
How many like girls' eyes have you had on the Raptor while you drive it?
For a bunch of dudes. I'm not gonna lie. A bunch of paisas be fucking always looking at my truck. It's fucking hilarious.
Didn't have to answer with that, but thank you.
No, I mean, girls don't give a fuck about my truck, really. They
Clip.
don't even really know.
You have a dope truck?
Yeah.
Women love your truck, bro. Women love trucks, dude. They fucking love trucks.
It's gonna be that or
Here's the thing I've learned about this place, bro, and I don't fuck around, bro. I'm not a cheater, but I've gotten it a few times, and I've just been like, thank you, I have a girlfriend. There's not enough men in this city. There's not enough men. And I know that because women are always like, you're a real man. And I'm like, yeah, what the fuck does that mean? And then I started to get to know this place.
I meet all these fuck boys like
There's like a lot of little bitches running around Hollywood, dog, but there's not real men in Hollywood. I'm not talking about all of LA. There's a lot of men in South Central.
Don't go to the valley.
But I think in Hollywood, yeah, bro, there's a fucking huge lack of men, dude. So if you want to get laid, guys, fucking become an actor or something.
I'm like man.
But
like,
don't start being a little bitch.
Like I tell you, if you start acting like a cop, he looks like a cop when you take your hat off. Well, this fool looks like a cop or a gangbanger.
He looks like a correctional officer.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there's a lot of parts for him. Like, there's a lot
bro,
of
you're a
parts for
correctional
him. Like, there's
officer,
a
dude.
lot. Like,
we need your headshots, E-Zone.
yeah.
Bro, he's like that cholo. He looks like that cholo they put in all the movies.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, he looks exactly like him.
You wouldn't even recognize him. You're
Yeah.
like, he's on another cholo I've seen.
Hey, we gotta get you, Butch. You and E-Zone gotta do a skit together, dog.
Yeah, I'm down, bro.
Let's do it, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm down, doggy.
Now, we've been doing skits. Yeah, let's think about ideas.
Yeah,
Let's do
dude.
some
Hell
close.
yeah, bro. I fucking write shit all the time. I'll fucking hit you. I'll
Yeah,
send
the
you
last
some.
one we did pretty well. We did this fucking. He was a cop and I was a fucking Mexican, and I'm smoking and
Yeah, I mean that's yeah.
I was.
Only thing here is he was a cop. So far, that's it. That's all I got.
And I'm like doing coke, and I got Nas tank in the car. He pulls me over, and he sees that I voted sticker, and he says, "Who'd you vote for?" And I say Trump, and he's like, "All right, you can go." Okay. Even though like obviously these folks just stick to themselves type of shit. It was a
They're
good
just
one
fucking.
right
That's
here.
hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Hey,
Because that's how I feel it's gonna be.
hey, dog, gotta put that.
Bro,
sticker.
Paisas are gonna start wearing Trump shirts, dog.
Papeles, motherfucker.
I already,
Bro, if I was a Paisa right now, I'd start wearing a MAGA shirt, dog.
I already see him at the Swami, dude. Like at the Swami,
That's crazy.
but like you'll literally see like every Swami has a Trump booth, and the guy sells like flags and all this shit, and there's people buying it, dude.
This is a true story, bro. And I tell it as a joke on stage. But one time we went to Corpus Christi with Felipe, and this guy walks up to us the night before the show or something, and he was like, "Hey, can I take you around where I live? Show you where he talk like this, bro." And like we're like, yeah, all right. And so the next day we go with him. He's got a pound of weed, a gun in the fucking in the glove compartment. And we're driving around, we see the Paisas, bro, hanging out by the Home Depot. And we're like, oh, yeah, they got Paisas all the way out here, bro. Paisa. We're just talking about Paisas for a minute. And he hits his brakes and he stops the car and he's like, hey, what the fuck, eh? What the fuck's a Paisa, bro? What's this word, Paisa? And I was like, oh, fuck, bro. Like, and I say this on stage. I'm like, we made the Paisa mad, dude. And I was like, hey, dude. No offense, homie. Sorry, bro. No offense, dog. It just means paisano. It's short for brother, bro. You know that, dog. And he was like, oh, okay. And he starts driving again.
What the fuck?
And so I go, hey, what do you call them out here? And he goes, oh, we call them fucking wetbacks.
Damn.
I was like, what the fuck, bro? This is Texas, dog. Welcome to Texas.
Oh, hey, by the way, just so everybody, y'all missed out on an exclusive Patreon episode yesterday. It was Nas'd out. You know what I mean.
You could see it if you paid the $5.
$5. That's it. $5. Shout out to Browsy for hooking us up with the tanks. But
It was
you know,
definitely uncensored.
definitely uncensored. Trust me. We're not releasing this on YouTube anytime soon at all, actually.
We actually are not going to release it on YouTube. It's only going to remain on Patreon because that shit is too explicit for fucking YouTube. And I don't want to get demonetized again because we won't get super chats and all this other stuff. So
head over to Patreon if you're trying to watch that exclusive Nas episode.
And you guys get one more episode as well. It's Patreon exclusive, so it's going to be later this month. So I would be paying attention to the Patreon. Also, if you have
Oh, we
not...
did 2 already.
If you have not... we already did 2 for this month?
I think so. If I'm not mistaken. I'll check.
Yeah, can we double check? Also, I wanted to tell everybody, if you have not received your merch of the month for Patreon for your $29.99 tier, hit me up on Patreon. I will send that out. Also, if you have not received your $100 Patreon box, hit me up. If you haven't received that tier box, I will send that out as well. Thank you to our Patreon subscribers that are out there doing their thing and keeping the whole keeping the whole machine moving. We really appreciate you guys, and we go the extra mile for you guys to make it happen. Also, too, I've restocked all the Pro Pens on my website, so go to the website and check it out.
Oh, those are bomb, dude.
I'll hook you up with some. Dog.
Yeah, those are so good, man.
That's the purple one's my pen.
Yeah, I love those, dude. Yeah, those have saved me a few times.
Dude, don't go everywhere, bro. They've made it internationally, bro. Like,
yeah, dude. I've gone all over the country with those things.
Yeah, bro. You just put them in your toilet tears and they'll just go.
Fuck yeah.
Because you know what?
Bro.
They look like a nose shaver.
Well, yeah, it looks innocent as fuck, bro.
It doesn't look like a vape,
look like
right?
anything.
Yeah.
Nah, it does not look like a vape.
Kind of looks like a little vibrator.
But I'll tell you this: they have to like get a warrant to go through it to see if it has vape in it. If they suspect
Really?
it, they can't just pull it out and test it right there. They can on the other side, on the international side. But here's the thing: when you're going through security, first of all, TSA says we're not looking for your weed. So here's the trick. I usually have I have a grandma jar that I put my weed in because it's super smell proof. And that
What jar?
crema, like sour cream jar.
Oh, okay.
Like the Mexican ones.
Really? That's
Yeah,
super
they
sour?
work
what you
really
take
good, bro. They work really. They don't have to. You don't have to
Like
spend.
McCormick?
Nah,
Daisy?
like Al Mexicano.
Okay.
Or
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
or-
with
or-
the horses,
or-
that farm in the
Yeah.
farm.
Okay,
White with the red.
You don't put it in a bag or nothing?
Nah, I put it in that because
Yeah,
it's
no,
dairy.
no,
Dairy has to be sealed like really well.
Okay.
So like and those guys stick to the standard really well. So they're like free fucking jars. You pay $20 at the smoke shop. I'm getting besides the point. You put it in a jar, it's covered. You can't see because it's opaque. You can't see what's in there. Everything organic shows up on their screen as orange. So they can't tell if it's weed or fucking orange peels or whatever. So, and they're not concerned with it. As long as it's not next to your scissors or a knife that they got to go through or a container, that's why you keep it in a solitary jar where you can't see through it. Because when they open your bag up to come over here, sir, they're going to pull out the fucking shampoo. They're going to pull out, they don't give a fuck about that organic. And they say that. If you go on their website, it says that on their website. So the other thing is I know about, because I used to freak out about bringing vapes, and this vape is very friendly because it has like no metal parts.
Yeah,
in
it
it.
has no metal parts.
So that makes it a lot better. But one of my friends who works for TSA told me, they're like, first of all, if we catch you with that and we think it's weed, we have to call the local cops. We don't call it, it's not a federal thing until it gets to the other side. But our job is to prevent shit from coming in. So you're still on the city side. So municipal has to come over and they have to suspect reasonably that it has THC in it and that it's not a fucking nicotine vape. And so they have to acquire a warrant to test it. They can't just pop your shit open and fucking test it. That's illegal on that side. Once you get over to the federal side, because once you pass through the gates, it's a different law. They could go through your bag at any time. But before you get through the gates, they cannot just fucking randomly search your shit.
We'll give them your Instagram when they get caught at TSA. And they hit you
Bad
up for a
advice by
lawyer.
Butch Escobar.
Yo, this guy's going to Japan.
They're all, you know what? Don't come by anymore, bro. I don't give a fuck if you live 8 minutes from
Yo,
here.
Butch, this guy's going to Japan in 2 months. Would you recommend the
No, don't
cream?
bring
The
nothing.
cream trick?
Nada.
Nothing, bro, because that's different.
I
Because
took fucking like edible capsules out there.
but if you get caught with that shit, bro, the amount of time you do is insane. Like it's 10 years for stealing a candy bar in Japan. Like,
What's her name?
Whoa, really?
yeah, bro.
Did you know this, Ezo?
I don't think it's 10 years.
They have very strict laws in Japan. Very strict.
You're a
That's why you don't see.
citizen? If you're a citizen, I wouldn't doubt it. Obviously, the U.S. Embassy goes in there and says, all right, you guys need to chill. It's a fucking candy bar.
It's just a candy
He's
bar.
black.
It's just a Mars
Right.
bar.
Well, they'll come in eventually, but you'll hang for a couple of years. They're not gonna come in right away.
What's her name? The basketball player bitch that got caught up with the.
That's in Russia?
It says, yeah, he's
That was
right.
in
He
Russia.
said, a person who steals another person's property can be sentenced to prison for less than 10 years.
Yeah. And here's the thing, bro. In jails, I know about because I've been to Japan 3 times.
Oh, I'm going for my 3rd time.
Fuck yeah,
February.
bro. I love Japan, dude.
Too.
They don't. You got to pay. Your family has to pay for you to eat there. They don't pay for you to eat there. They don't pay to take care of you. Your family has to pay for it. And when you eat fish head soup. That's all they make there. Like they just boil fish heads until it's just a meal, and then that's what they eat. And then when you're taken out of your bed, you're put in a cell like 4 by 4 feet, so you can't lay down. You can only sit down or stand up. Yeah, they're really strict, bro. They don't fuck around with weed. They do not fuck around with weed out there. And they're allowed to search you when you come into their country.
Yeah, they did that the first time I went over there. They asked me, but like, you know what was crazy? The first time that I went over there, I didn't take anything, but I was stupid enough to fucking take my clothes without dry cleaning it. And where I live, I smoke, bro, nonstop.
Oh God!
I fucking and I cannot smell that.
Right.
So the guy opened up. He was like, "Do you have any marijuana? Any?" And I was just like, "Nope," because I didn't have anything.
Fuck,
And
holy
then,
fuck.
and then he was just like, "Well, then I'm gonna check," because I could tell the bag
Right.
smelled as soon as he
Right.
pressed it. So as soon as he opened it, I got the fucking smell.
Yeah,
of fucking herb,
dude.
And I turned fucking white. I'm like,
Did I forget something?
I'm like, yes. I was like, I didn't bring no weed and shit, right?
No,
Like,
I
I
was
was in
like,
my
did
head.
I?
You start going through your mind. Did I bring someone
but
an accident?
I was keeping it cool. He was like, you don't have anything in here, and I was like, nope. And then he was like, put it on his gloves, and he was like, and this was like not even on the secondary.
Yeah, bro.
This was right then, as soon as I got to the gate, and then he was looking through everything. And he was like, he's fine. And then and then I went through, and I was just like, I went through
Bro.
the second time I flew into Haneda, and Haneda Airport is way more chill though.
Way more chill, yeah.
Way more fucking chill. I will go to Haneda Airport over the other one any fucking day because
Yeah.
that shit. The other one was hella.
I've done
intimate.
both too, yeah.
But Haneda, I didn't even check my shit. They were just like, "What's up? Welcome back."
Yeah, they didn't stop you? Nice.
Because I go with my girlfriend every time, so we just look like tourists, bro.
Oh, fuck, I love Japan, dude. It
Like
is
they
so
want
fucking
people
rad.
to be in love in their country,
Right.
bro. Like
That's the only other country that has the death penalty.
Do they have a death penalty there?
Facts. They do.
No
It's the only
shit.
other
they're
country.
closing
It's the
down
United
prisons
States,
though, bro.
it's the
Like they're
United States
closing,
and
they're closing down a
Well,
lot.
we wrote their constitution. We wrote
We
the-
bombed them too.
Yeah,
So
we did. The guy. So I was talking to a guy there that was our guide because I go to do comedy. So we had a guide that takes us around, and the first guide we had was from Japan, and he was like, "You guys make our laws. You guys make our constitution." And so,
Sorry, I was looking up the death penalty.
what did it say?
All right, so the last death penalty thing was 2 years ago, July 26th. The guy had to wait 45 years in death row.
Yeah.
And guess how they do it? Today, executions in Japan are carried out by a long drop hanging, which is intended to cause death by breakage of the neck.
Heck, yeah, bro.
No. You know what's crazy? You know how Japan people, they're not they're kind of like
They're
assholes.
Japanese people.
Japanese
Right.
people, they're kind of like
Japan
assholes at
people.
one point once they
Some
don't
of them
like
could
you.
be unfriendly. Yes.
They don't tell you your death penalty date. So every day could be your last.
Right,
He lived
yes.
he lived his whole life
That's
thinking
probably- it
his
sounds
day
like-
could
it
be
sounds-
the next.
That's how they do it here.
That sounds
too,
like
No, they don't do it here.
That sounds
They'll
like
tell you.
That sounds like shit they would do in Japan.
No, they'll tell you here.
Like that's the thing, man. Is like, yeah, I don't.
They give you a meal at the end.
I don't fuck around in any country I go to because even in Canada, let's say you're leaving Washington, which has legal weed, and you're entering British Columbia, which has legal weed,
They don't let you.
they arrest you for weed at the border because you can't carry weed across the national border. It's illegal. Like you can't carry it into here, you can't carry it out of here. So like they'll do it in Japan. They don't give like that's why the thing is Japan isn't known for its strict laws because they don't have people breaking the law. Japan's a very it's a very solid country. Like there's not a lot of litter. There's not a lot of fucking. It's really clean. It's really a safe place.
You guys bond about the shitters?
The second
That shit is crazy.
That shit is the best, dog.
wild,
Yeah.
bro.
Hell yeah.
Like at parks, they have two types of shitters: the floor shitter, but this is my favorite thing. This is how safe Japan is. They have the electric shitters in the
public. Yeah.
restrooms with the squirter
And they're clean
everything.
too. They're clean,
and they're
bro.
clean as fuck, dog.
Yeah, like it has brand new toilet paper in the wrapper
Yeah.
still. Like you could steal it if you wanted to.
Get toilet-
Yeah.
Why they don't do it here? Because of that.
Yeah, that country's based on honor.
Yeah, and Izon just found out you go to jail for 10 years and you still said.
Okay, well, first of all,
But
Mr.
it's honor
Xavier,
that we gave
I
him?
didn't fucking go to Japan to fucking steal, bro. I love that country, number one. And the second time, I did take fucking edible capsules in a bunch of vitamins, and it got through perfectly because
They probably wouldn't find that, but I still would.
Yeah,
because
because it was I literally took like 4 capsules and I put it in a brand new bottle of vitamins that were the same color and same liquid, and I just mixed and put all the real ones on top.
Oh yeah, they're not.
So even if they were to be like, what is this? I was like, it's fish oil. You know, and then it's because they don't smell. So
Right.
But that saved me because every pill was 1,000 milligrams.
Holy
So I had 4,000 milligrams with me, and I was like,
How are you taking those pills?
I was
That's nothing to him, bro.
I was starting
wild, bro.
starting out every day. I was like, well, can't smoke. Let's see how it goes. And I was starting out every day doing everything. And
That's
by the time,
wild.
by the
dog.
time it would hit, bro, I would be fucking going through it in the metro, just fucking lit as fuck.
Holy
dude.
fuck!
Nobody
bro.
knowing shit because I didn't. And then I also, when I got there, my friend, I have homies out there, and he's in like the industry, like he's a DJ. And he has a connection out there for pens. So every time I go out there, he already knows. He's like, how many? 3, 4? So I'll get like 4. I'll buy them over there.
In Japan, they have pens.
Yeah, I mean, he has to get it from some gangsters.
Yeah, bro.
like
it's gangster shit out
Yeah,
there.
like I know for a fact. He's like, look, bro. He's like, I gotta go to my homie that has a Yakuza connection.
Because that's the other thing, bro. Is like I probably wouldn't worry about pens once you have them there, because the cops don't pull you over for shit.
They don't even know. Probably they don't even know what it
Cops
smells
do
like.
not just roll up on people and decide to fuck with people. Like they're hardly ever seen in Japan. Like I think I saw like 3 cops in the entire times that I went 3 times all 1 week, and didn't see cops, like maybe 2 or 3 cops the whole time. Like,
yeah, I mean they're everywhere, like, but they're just like it just looks like security guards most of
yeah,
the time.
and they're kind of treated like security guards too. Like,
Yeah, because there's not really like a lot of people don't like to fuck around and find out, and yeah, bro.
yeah, Japan is not at all. It's the home of not
and,
finding out.
And honestly, like I'm not really worried about going back this time because thanks to streamers like Johnny Somali, they're just their views on black people just got worse out there, and like I was like so like they're not looking.
They're
out
not
for
looking
me.
at Mexican fools right
No,
now.
they're just like behave good, behave bad.
I get dirty looks because they think I'm Muslim.
But there's bro, that ain't nothing compared to what that black streamer did, dude. He's looking
yeah.
at fucking 30 years
That's
in Korea.
Korea,
Wait,
right? Yeah.
What
No,
did
but
he do?
He went out there and did the same shit in Japan, and they were like, look, bro, we're not even gonna deal with you. We're gonna kick you the fuck out and never have you.
Yeah,
So what did
Japan
he
doesn't
do?
fuck around. They'll kick you right out.
Yeah, huh?
What did this guy do?
Dude, he
You can watch the video.
like
Nah, fuck that. I don't want to waste my time on him. Just tell me what happened.
this guy fucking defecated
Okay, next.
World War fucking statue that's supposed to commemorate like the survivors, and a lot of people treat that with respect. He was like twerking on it, putting baby oil on it. He also
Baby oil.
He went to the fucking
Oh my
he went to
God.
a 7-Eleven and just fucking started throwing water. He was like, "Fuck you, Chinese bitch," and all this shit, throwing the noodles to people. He was like doing just the most disrespectful shit all over the country, making threats. He made AI material with some of their political figures and stars of him making out with them.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, like, and just all this shit. It's he's doing, and some of that shit is considered terrorism.
What's that
acts.
guy's name?
Johnny Somali.
Yeah, that guy can go fuck himself, dude.
Yeah, no, he definitely fucked up, and like I hope he pays for it. And it looks like he is. Koreans are not fucking around with that shit. They're actually the meanest out of all the Asians.
People are dumb, bro. They go to other countries thinking like, oh, these little ass fucking Asian motherfuckers don't give a fuck, bro.
They'll fuck you up,
They
bro.
will fuck you up, bro.
Yeah.
That's the thing is like those prisons are nice. They're not. Our prisons are nice compared to most.
No, those
world-
prisons are meant to work.
Yeah.
Like they're like, hey, we're gonna make sure that you never think about even doing this ever again.
Because Korea is more close to China as far as it has a social hierarchy. Like you have to be able to scan yourself. There's cameras everywhere. Everybody kind of paints South Korea in a different picture because they're our ally and we love them and we see videos of K-pop. But dude,
But they're right next to North Korea.
they're right
out
next,
the-
but they're very oppressed society.
Yeah.
Very oppressed society.
Straight up. I've
Check
seen a
out
lot
the
of
North Korean War. Dude, these fools were literally making holes and then sticking like
Punchy sticks.
spongy sticks with shit in them, and they don't want you to die. They want to slow down the troops.
Yeah.
And you get infected, and you know how America is. We don't let a troop behind. So they're carrying a fucking wooden soldier, which slows them the fuck down.
Right,
And
yeah.
that's what they want. It wasn't even, dude. They're
Brilliant fighters. Brilliant fighters.
Brilliant fighters, dog.
Anybody who was a real war fighter, like a hardcore career war fighter in Vietnam and the Korean War, would tell
hate
you
those
both of those were formidable opponents compared to the Germans and the Japanese.
The jungle was their
And
best
even then,
ally.
bro, the Japanese were crazy.
during
Oh,
World
dude,
War
Imperial fucking Japan is
Bro,
wild.
we had to smack
Yeah.
them across the face, bro. Like that's the thing is like, it's fucked up what we did to them, but dude, Japan would be scary right now.
kamikazes. Right? Oh,
Dude.
if World War II, if the Germans
Nah, they
would
would-
have won with Japan,
Right.
that'd
it would
be insane. Even though Germany would have took out Japan.
Hey,
Or
later.
if Japan just decided to not take part in it.
It
And
would
they
be-
stayed out of it and we never bombed them.
It'd be clean though.
It'd be clean, but I remember hearing this story in the 70s. I don't know if you guys heard this, but we created what we thought was the smallest conductive wire in the world, right? Like just regular wires like in your microphone and shit.
Yeah.
But at the time, this was groundbreaking technology. We created the smallest one you could ever find, and we sent it to the Japanese and was like,
We found it.
go fuck yourself. And the Japanese took it and drilled a hole through it. And we're like, here you go, bro.
Damn, they drilled the hole to the smallest thing ever.
Yes. So
That's wild.
so they're basically saying that's our technology. And we know that now. Look at their technology. I mean, most of our smartest technology comes from Japan and China. But imagine if Japan was unbridled, if they didn't have us
Yeah.
like writing their constitutions and making
Honestly,
them like,
when I'm over there and I really think about it, like when I look at
oh,
some
we
of the,
softened them up.
yeah,
bro.
no, and you look at the history because it is scary to think that like the reason everything's all cute is because everything wasn't fucking cute at one point. It was fucking
Right, it
Yeah,
was
like
death.
it was that like there's
Yeah.
there's so much bloodshed on those islands, bro. It is fucking scary how many people have fucking died in some of these islands.
Bro.
And it's just like it goes even back to like imperial shit before they even had a democracy or anything fucking happen, bro. Imperial Japan is some of the fucking most torturing and fucking. And
well, suicide in Japan isn't like suicide here.
Kamikazes.
It's suicide there.
is that the only Japanese term you know, Xavier? You just keep saying
but
kamikaze.
suicide is like.
You can't say Tojos or something.
That's the
But
first time I said
that's even
kamikaze.
worse.
That's even worse.
Yeah, that's worse. Kamikazes is actually correct, and that's the thing is that suicide is
What
part
about
of the
Japs?
culture. Because no,
Really?
yeah, you can't say that word. I don't
Okay,
care.
I'll just say Japanese.
I don't care, bro. I don't care.
I say these Japs are alright.
But the thing is that it's part of their culture. So like here, people kill themselves. The number two
You mean redact?
Number 2 place in the world for suicide is the Golden Gate Bridge. Number 1 is the suicide forest in Japan. But there are 2 different types of suicide. Over there, it's part of their culture to commit suicide over failure. So a lot of those dudes hanging themselves in the park is because their businesses
gave up
failed.
on life.
It's not because they were like sad. It's just like I'm such a shame.
I didn't
And
make
Lost
it.
your job?
so
Fuck
that's
you.
So just think, dude, what it was like back in the day, seppuku, which is what it's called.
Hey.
When you fucking, hey, bro, if my leader gets killed, if my king gets killed, I'm not gonna go fucking right off into the countryside. I gotta fucking kneel and then cut my fucking guts open, and then my enemy chops my head off. And that's like that was Japan was feudal Japan was fucking crazy, bro.
You brought up bombs.
They what's that?
You brought up bombs.
What about it? I said feudal Japan. Feudal Japan before even bombs. Like
No,
I'm
no, no.
talking
But
about-
you earlier in this conversation.
Okay.
Did we nuke Japan?
You are shame to your family.
No, we did not nuke them. We
We didn't drop no bombs.
We did drop bombs. We atomized them. but we
Somebody
didn't-
said that we never even touched Japan as far as bombs are
go to
concerned.
Hiroshima, motherfucker. Go to Hiroshima.
I think you said that.
No, I said bomb. I said nuclear. No.
Oh, I thought you said in the chat.
No.
No.
What I'm saying is we didn't nuke them because when you nuke something, you're not allowed to live there.
No,
And
yeah,
you
we
can
didn't
live
nuke them.
there.
We didn't nuke them. We didn't nuke them.
We didn't nuke them.
We fucked
threw
it up for a
big-ass
while.
Bomb. We threw a big ass
Yeah.
fucking huge motherfucking bomb.
We dropped an atom bomb on them.
Yeah, like
it's a precursor to what nuclear war is, but they're 2 different sciences.
Like what's nuked? Chernobyl's nuked. You're not allowed to go to Chernobyl. Their wolves are turning
Right.
into different fucking species because of
Thus
the
far
nuclear.
in the world, there has not been a nuclear war. There's not been a nuclear bomb ever dropped. So yeah, that's true.
And for anybody who knows to do some World War II history shit, Japan had technically already surrendered before we dropped a nuke on them.
Right. Yes.
Yeah,
wow.
we didn't have to do that. We just wanted to fucking
it's
flex
war,
our big
baby.
old fucking army dick and said, boom.
It's
motherfucker.
war, baby.
It's war, but they had already surrendered because they knew it was coming.
But
I
we
think
were
they
let.
knew.
But see,
Hey,
that's
they
the thing,
bombed
though.
our fucking Pearl Harbor, dog.
I'm just saying. I said fucking World War II.
But that's the
history
thing,
back
though, is that we were not bombing Japan to let Japan know to not fuck with us.
to Germany.
We were letting Germany know.
I know. We had to let them know we made
This
it
is
first.
what we're
It
gonna
was
do
we
next,
made it first.
motherfuckers.
The Mahan Project. It was
Yeah.
the Mahan Project where everyone got down.
Shout out to Oppenheimer.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. That's
Still haven't seen that movie.
But in a way, again, you
Gotta
know,
see it, man.
like I'm not saying anytime you kill anybody, it's good. I don't believe in loss of life, but it chilled them the fuck out.
What do you think about? I mean, I think you're gonna agree. 'cause
Remember
you-
what I said after that bombing? Stick to ramen.
What were you saying?
I think you're gonna agree because you're a man of the poor people. Are you cool with that CEO that got shot?
The CEO that got shot.
From the
the
health-
CEO, yes. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm all right with that.
Yeah, I knew
I'm
it.
100% okay with that.
I don't think you kill people like that.
I don't.
because-
Here's the
but-
thing. I'm also a Buddhist, so I believe in reincarnation. Okay, and reincarnation is in Buddhism is your either reward or your punishment.
But you can't support something like a killing and then be Buddhist.
I know.
Right?
You can be. You
I mean,
can.
I don't know.
No, you can be because
XC comes back as a
because
cockroach.
Because here's the thing, dude. If you really believe in
gonna come
Buddhism,
back
you
with
know that
papers.
life is temporary. You already know that life is temporary. The soul lives forever. Like this vehicle is gonna die one day, no matter what. But the driver won't. The driver has to suffer the consequences of his life. So I feel bad. No, I don't feel bad, bro. Do you know how many lives that person extinguished?
He denied
And
a
how
lot of
many
medical-
how
a lot
many
of
more
medical
he would have
surgery.
extinguished if he continued to live? Like, yeah, bro.
Insider trading and
You got
insider
But here's
trading.
the fucked up part of it all. It's still gonna keep going, whether that CEO's shot or not.
It will, but we have a statement now. And we're saying this is where we're coming from. Because that's the thing is overall the public has come out widely in favor of the assassin. So we're sending a
That's
message.
kind of bad, though.
Well, it's bad. It's that bad, bro.
I mean, it's bad.
We
I
voted
think
for
it's
Donald
bad.
Trump. It's that fucking bad. Like that's the thing, bro.
Yeah,
It's
X.
like at the
I
end
didn't
of
vote for.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. No, I'm not. I'm not.
Scared
against-
for you,
I
dog.
just wore a sticker.
I am not against people who voted for Donald Trump because I understand. I'm a liberal person. I didn't vote for him, but I also could see how tone deaf liberal people are. Just given the CEO case, everybody is like, yeah, that guy's a hero. But the mayor's still, that liberal mayor is still standing out there going, we're going to find this guy. We're going to make sure we're safe again. He's not. What about all the other people that were shot in broad daylight that day? Are you going to find their fucking murderers too? Because I guarantee you the people who killed those people are much more dangerous than a guy who went to kill a single person for fucking him over. So that's what I mean. When I watch that shit, I'm like, that's why we voted for Donald Trump. That's why Donald Trump is our president. Because we need to go.
RFK is gonna supposedly fix that. You got to kind of like RFK.
Um,
Come on.
Here's the thing, and I've said this. My girlfriend is
RFK's
my
kinda-
girlfriend is way more liberal than I am, and both of us are like, bro, if he didn't act so fucking wacky, he'd be great.
That's
But
the
he
only
says
reason
some
he
of the
got
weirdest shit, bro. It's like,
What's the weirdest shit he said?
He's
bro,
jacked, though.
Name one thing. I just want to know because I don't know.
I know that X is gonna lose his mind, but contrails. How do you not understand the science of fucking cold air
Chemtrails.
hitting?
First of all, call them right.
They're
called
contrails.
chemtrails.
They are, bro. It's. This is the thing,
They're
bro.
poisoning the air. You don't get it.
It's fucking. It's hot air. I understand aviation very well.
Condensation.
I love aviation. I'm a big fan. And so in order to get your pilot's license and know about aviation, you have to study the science of it. The science of it is cold air, really cold air versus compressed hot air makes trails. It's just, dude, it's just a part of science, man. So to me, and we know that, and that's the thing, bro, is
He's not a
that.
scientist either. He just says retarded
So here's the
shit.
thing. I'll give you this. I will give you this. Is it possible that someone's up there polluting the air with a fucking airplane, and that some of the shit we're seeing could be poison? I guess. Okay. But he's going, we're going to illegalize that. We're going to make that not legal. He points to the sky. And I'm like, then you have to outlaw every plane because you're not going to, we're going to fucking climb a ladder and test the
Yeah,
contrail?
but the administration right now can't even figure out what a woman is.
Bro, I get that. And I'm okay
another
with that.
fucking
I'm
crazy
okay.
thing.
That's
sounds
got
as
nothing to do with
crazy as-
chemtrails.
Yeah, that
That sounds as crazy as the chemtrails, though. 'Cause
Xavier,
it's all
that
crazy.
does. You're right.
Xavier, that has
You're
nothing
right.
to do with
I'm saying it's
chemtrails,
all
dog.
Totally
crazy.
right.
It's all crazy.
No,
You
he's
want-
totally right. He's totally right.
you
And
wanna
I
make
will.
fun of one, you gotta make
So
fun of the
here's the
other.
thing. Again, my girlfriend, I refer to my, because I used to be conservative. And now I'm liberal because my girlfriend's, no, I'm just kidding. My girlfriend's like, to me, like, okay, where do I go with this? Or what do I think about this? And her son is a optional gender. I don't know how to refer to him.
Gender fluid. No,
Gender
I
fluid.
know all this shit. I know all this.
So, but she also is like, this is ridiculous. You know, this is ridiculous. Like some of this shit. And it's not that we shouldn't discuss it. It's that we don't have time. Okay? We don't have fucking time.
people don't have
you don't want
time.
them in the bathroom, then boom. Okay, fine. Let's go fucking back to fucking feeding the poor. Like, you don't want to, like, exactly. You don't want, they're treating us bad on the fucking, whatever it is you're complaining about, go fuck your mother for right now because we got to deal with feeding poor people, with fucking Israel bombing Gaza, with fucking what's happening in Syria. And you want me to fucking let you in the bathroom? Go fucking take a shit in the fucking park. It's San Francisco. Might as well. Fuck.
Damn.
But to me, it's like, yeah, bro, I think we're arguing over dumb. I think liberals argue over dumb shit because I think they're out of touch. I'm liberal in the way that I love to preserve life. I think that taking care of poor people is essential. I think that even though welfare gets taken advantage, the amount of lives that it saves is worth it for me. I think so, I think that we should let people come across this country, not as freely as we're letting them. I think we need to have control over the border, but I think excluding immigrants from this country, that's what this was built off of.
Most people would agree to everything you just said. I don't think anybody would agree.
I'm that liberal, but I'm also like, listen, yes, should we consider that transgender people are now the gender they want to be? At some point, we should consider that. But when we're fucking taking care of everything else, but we don't have time, Butch, because it's never gonna get taken. Then it's never gonna get taken care of. Find a fucking bathroom. Like, you know, like I don't know what to tell you, dude. I'm not gonna misgender you. I'm not gonna call. I'll call you a her if you want. That's the other thing is that's the other. Because I hear Joe Rogan ranting about this shit, and it's like, but you're all getting pissed too over shit, bro. Don't give a fuck then. Like, I don't care. If you want to be called a she, then you're a she. Like, what do I give? You want to be called a goat? You're a fucking goat. Like,
okay. A goat is for Michael Jordan.
Right. I mean like a Billy goat.
No, we're not giving the goat to just anybody.
Okay, if you want to be called a cow,
a whale, but
I don't.
Is for the very
Bro,
limited goats
either way, I think petty shit should be extracted from politics.
A goat's an animal.
And we need to work on the same things. Like, cause that's the thing, bro. Is honestly, I feel that liberals and conservatives would be able to see eye to eye, but we convince ourselves because CNN's doing the same thing that Fox is doing. It's
talking shit.
It's hiding the shit that if just like Fox News watchers are not watching when Donald Trump lies or fucks up because they're not showing that. We're not watching when our people do something. You know, like we're not seeing, and so dude, we're hidden from that, and then we're just made to believe that each other is bad for each other. Like, we're fucking Americans. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Who gives a fuck if you're gay? Who gives a fuck if you don't like the cops? Then go to California. You know what I mean? Like, that's the other thing. Is
you go want an abortion? Come here. You get
there's states. Even within the states, if you're fucking, you know what? If you're upset about the water shit, move to Orange County. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Hey, bro, we need to read the super chats.
Let's do it. Here we go. Thankfully, we only have a handful. Joaquin Rodriguez, 7 Fates 77. Saludos. Same team.
Same team, dog.
Dog. Same team.
Next one. Menace the Painter. I'm not afraid of having G kids. I'm afraid of the woman I will have kids with. 32 years and no kids yet.
Good for you, bro.
Yeah, that's very
bro.
important. Who you having with?
Less polluters in this fucking planet.
Next one. Joshua Barrios. My dad has 6 kids, 5 baby mamas. Fuck weekends at dad's.
Yeah, see, bro, and your dad's sitting there paying fucking child support his whole life.
Damn.
Vergas.
Next one's from Browsy. Same team.
Same team.
Next one, Browsy. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to you, Browsy. Next one, Browsy again. XG. You need to open to a therapist. You need one for saying that. You have problems. Shout out to my 5150 and my 5250. I love you if no one does.
No, I don't need no therapy.
Man, they're tough on you, bro. I feel you, dog. I feel you.
He be saying some shit, though.
You guys need to lighten up on this fool, bro.
No, he be saying some
He's
shit.
just different.
If I ever needed therapy, it's because of the fucking we don't smoke the same super chats coming hard on me every motherfucking day. That's what I
That
need
sounds
therapy
very
for.
pussy.
You know what, X? I'm sorry, bro, because I've gotten on your case before. I apologize, bro. I feel for you, dog.
Nah, everybody
As someone who
does.
gets
It's
shit
all
on all the time, I feel you, bro.
And you're illegal?
And you're illegal. I'm not
Exactly.
illegal, bro. That's the only difference, dog. You can hide in my house, though. You can be my Aunt Frank.
No, your pals, they're the person they're going to, dog.
Next one.
Next one is Hash Ball. Not as bad as my dad, who called any Asian person, quote unquote, Chino, no matter what part of Asia they come from.
This is a lot of
That's all our parents, bro. Yeah.
At least our Latino parents.
Yeah, dude. My mom did. She was educated.
Next one, Joshua Barrio. Shout out, we don't smoke the same. XG. Tinfoil hat is getting undone. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know. Wait. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's a question or not. He didn't write the exclamation.
We got 2 episodes
Question
getting recorded this week, so we good.
Nice.
Next one, Royal Savage. Hey, great show today. Salute, fellas. We don't smoke the same.
Salute.
We don't smoke the same, baby.
And the last one from 10 Flowers. Next live show or pop up. Love y'all. Be safe.
It's been a while.
Nice.
Even a pop-up. When's the last pop-up you did?
It's been like a few months.
Yeah, I love your guys' podcast, dude.
That's fun.
You guys got really great people watching you, man.
We got last one from Rolando Valenzuela. E-Zone. I'll let you do that one.
A trans man is what he says.
Okay, here we go. Never mind.
That was a little deflated, but all right.
Because who said that? Dave Chappelle, right?
Yeah.
He used to say when Dave Chappelle first got attacked, he used to be like a trans man.
Yeah.
Right, the question
That's
mark,
right.
10
Don't
flowers.
forget, that's right, guys. That's right. I want that shit to stick. That shit we've been saying.
Yeah,
in
who
the
gives a
group chat.
fuck? That's the thing is like, I don't give a fuck if you call me like him or her. Like, what? Even if dude, people get my name wrong all the time. They call me Bruce. I just let them go. I was like, I'm not going to correct them. I don't give a fuck, dude. Whatever you care about in that way is to me is just ego. Like, if you're a misgendered person, what do you give a fuck what people think about your gender?
They need to know who I am, okay?
Yeah, that's the thing. Is that's a matter of the ego.
I'm
my
as
friend.
important as you.
Like, I consider
Maybe
myself
better.
a he, and if Ray kept referring to me as she all day,
to me, I was like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, let's say this is when I tell people, I'm like, you kind of have to. If this person's walking in with heels, a dress, and a wig,
right?
give them the she.
She's a she.
But if you're walking around with like a 5 o'clock shadow,
Right.
you want me to call you a she?
You trying to
homie?
trick
You know,
motherfuckers. Yeah,
my
yeah.
brain isn't trained like that.
No,
my
it's
brain's
not.
been
It's not.
trained one way for 31 years.
And that's what they're trying to do to children.
My girls' kids bring friends over and they're all got weird gender shit going on, and I've kind of just subscribed to like, hey, I'm gonna keep making mistakes. I'm gonna try to respect you guys as much as possible.
Yeah.
You know, they have this one friend who I knew as a boy, and to me, he still looks like a boy, but he considers himself a girl now. And I always say him, but he knows I love him. He knows that I'm not fucking like trying to be mean.
And they know that. They
and
know
misgender him. And if he were to be like, hey, Butch, what the fuck? I'd be like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Then why like, I known you since you were a kid, bro. Like, why you getting on me now? You know I'm an old motherfucker. You know? So to me, as long as it's not malicious,
Yeah.
then you're good. But also, if it's taken as malicious and it's not, then go fuck yourself, bro. Go, dude. Go to fucking Israel right now and talk about that shit with those people. With fucking someone's house that's bombed out. Hey, by the way, we're going with that bait. I'm a she. You know, fuck you, dude. Sorry about that. I'll get that, dude.
I think that's a great way to end this shit.
Oh, great.
Yep. So salute to everybody for tuning in today. Thank you for everybody for hitting that thumbs up and your super chats. Thank you, Butch, for stopping by.
Thanks for having me, you guys. This is fun, dude.
Where can they follow you and stuff?
Dude, follow me on Instagram, and then from there, I could direct you to anything else you want, you know, my website or whatever. But come to my Instagram first, message me. I always message back, and watch the History for Fools podcast.
Hell yeah! Make sure you guys check that out with Felipe and Butch. Ray.
We have 2 super chats. I'm going to read them real quick. Will J, great episode discussing mental health psychology.
Shout out to DJ Will in the building.
And the last one is Michael Taylor. Just pumped on that 100 Patreon tier last night.
Hell yeah! Thank you.
Same team. Love you guys.
Thank you.
And shout out to Butch for coming through, dog. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, bro. Thanks for having me, you guys.
Yeah,
this
man.
is hella fun.
Follow me, Morning Shot Films. Website is morningshotfilms.co. Tomorrow on the Morning Reel podcast, I will release the film My Dinner with Andre. It's basically the first scripted podcast shot on film, but it still resonates to this day, even though it was filmed in 1981, directed by the great Luis Mal. Next week, Goodfellas with E-Zone and Xavier Guerrero.
What's up? Hit that like button, subscribe. We got Jason Rouse on tomorrow for you guys, so be here at 7 o'clock, 7 to 9. We'll be smoking with the cat killer himself. He's going to be here, Jason Rouse. I saw him perform last night, and he's on fire still. Still making people walk out. Still making people walk out. Still making boyfriends laugh, girlfriends cringe. That's Jason for you.
Great.
He's going to be here tomorrow. And hit that like button, subscribe. And thank you to all Patreon subscribers and to that new guy that just joined the 100 tier. You don't know what he's about to hook you up with.
Yeah, salute to everybody for tuning in. Thank you to the sponsors. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the newsletter on flavorsbyezone.com. There is a discount code coming for the store to finish up some holiday shopping. If you guys want, there's a lot of new stuff up there as well. And I'll see you guys later on the Green Thumb Show.